Any second now. Any second now. I won't talk about foot fungus, and then I think you're good.
Okay.
Putting retroverse? Hold on, I need a different character sheet.
So, welcome today to Reigns of Misrule with our regular scheduled group. Once again, our soundtrack is provided by Sirenscape.
They're awesome.
Wonderful place for all your gaming soundtrack needs. Like I said, it's about 15-ish, 14, 15 a month for the fantasy, which gives you most of the D&D and Pathfinder.
Yeah, it gives you access to the Waterdeep soundtrack and all of Pathfinder's specific adventure path soundtracks.
So as far as we can tell, when you go on the Sirenscape, you see D&D pack, Pathfinder pack. Right now, they're the same thing.
Basically, yeah.
Yes, it's just.
I think it's because WizCo doesn't have enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have enough, WizCo. Come on, get your voice acting going.
But we're using it. Power Score RPG's using it, and Chris Perkins used it during their live action game last time.
Oh, really?
So.
And Critical Role used to use it.
Yeah, I know.
If they still do or not.
I
think he does a little bit of everything, because I know that he got Mercer got the rights for the, what was it, Dark Souls or Bloodborne soundtrack,
something like that.
No,
really?
The
Wow.
Witcher.
Skyrim, maybe.
He
gets all of them because they're like free ads.
Yeah.
So, and with that, any pre-game announcements other than our heater is malfunctioning? So
yeah. So if you see me going to the dryer, that's why.
Yeah, it's having trouble with our HVAC, and yeah, nice.
Is your internet back to normal there?
The internet's been working fine, so knock on wood.
Yeah, apparently we can have internet or heat.
Not both.
If you hear like tags or a little bell jingling, it's my cat. Don't think it's something Sirenscape. So. I can't control that. He's a cat.
Yeah. Thankfully, Terry's been quiet this morning. I think it's just because he's subdued because he's cold.
You just jinxed it.
Yeah, I probably did.
Bugger soon. But with that being said, also we are doing the bits.
Oh
thing
yes.
That Scott has to keep me informed of.
We should call them nibs.
Oh yes, I love that.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
And then the way that works is whenever we get a bit, whoever gives it to us can indicate one of the players, and whatever player they gets a nat 20 that they get to use whenever they feel like.
Something like that.
Whatever you want. This is your universe. You're the DM. So.
Something like that. Okay, so for every bit you give, I kill a player.
Oh, that was a fun campaign. Oh, look, 4 bits, huh?
Oh, I guess I should mute my phone, huh?
Yeah. So, with that, let us start. So, last week we left off with a giant explosion, killing several people, damaging some property, and overall, not a fun time for the Troll Skull Alley residents. You had just interviewed the eyewitnesses.
Yeah.
And you were thinking about going to the closest temple where they have the bodies to get someone to cast Speak with Dead, which, being members of Force Grey and the Harpers, you can probably find somebody that won't charge you. Save you that 25 gold per casting.
If I remember, Violet has that necklace from the scene.
A necklace of fireballs you got from Martin Trek, a 12-year-old boy.
I think we had also discovered that some of them had the tattoo of the Black Network on them.
Yes.
How many of them was it that had that tattoo?
2 from the looks of it.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we're heading to whichever temple they're being held at.
It doesn't say. Local temples.
Give me a second. Let me look and see which one is in the area.
Patience just heads towards the castle ward. That's where they're all at, right?
No,
Not all of them. A lot of them, yeah, but not all of them. We are in. What the hell ward do we live in? North Ward?
North ward, yeah.
Mhm.
You live in the Cloud District. You never heard of it.
There's the in North Ward. There's the Temple of the Holy Hands House, which is dedicated to all the gods, and then the Hospice of Saint Lausben, which is the Temple of Ilmater.
They probably take you to the hospice.
Okay,
So.
so then we'll head there.
So you head there. Do you send any messages to get a cleric?
When we get there, probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
Guys,
we
you're
don't
just
really
kinda-
have
Well, I'm
any
just saying,
way
you guys
to-
like show up and it's like, "Where's our cleric? We didn't tell nobody. Come on, give us our
Well,
cleric."
yeah, but like, how are we gonna tell them? We don't have.
We send a courier ahead. I mean,
Kick open the door. We're here to interrogate those dead bodies.
Priest is
Like, we don't know sending, and we also don't know anyone here. Okay, that's a lie. I think Patience might know people here. I think this is where you came on
which
Reign of Misrule to go to heal people.
which chapter?
You also know an old alley full of people that can send messages. There's a lot of kids. Come on, people.
Patience is like, okay, and he runs off and he sends the message himself.
He's basically the kid anyway.
Decent patience.
Oh god.
Yeah, several minutes later, a priest of
I thought they'd already taken the bodies there, so we were
they
fine.
took the bodies,
Uh-huh.
and the priest there cast gentle repose. But order to cast speak with dead, that won't charge you. You basically need to use your connections to get a priest who works for those people.
Okay, that's
come
why
and
it took
do it.
longer. Okay.
Because the priests of Ilmater don't have any strong connections. Like, so donations? Oh, we need it. But the priest you guys can get, it's like, it's a favor. It's a living. So a priest of
So which of them do we want to
Tier.
ask questions?
You can ask questions to all of them. Though you're thinking the following people probably don't have a ton to tell you.
The gnome probably is the one we should.
The elderly female, the halfling musicians who you knew,
Yeah.
and the servants probably don't have a ton to tell you. The people who you don't recognize really might have something or two. Like,
I definitely want to talk to the people with the black network symbol. They might not. Can they lie to us? Or they can just refuse to answer? I
they
think.
can refuse to answer, and they can only tell you things they actually knew. So you're gonna investigate the gnome and the two black networkers.
Yeah.
They were both the
Okay.
ones with cloaks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So I can just give you the information they tell you, or we could role play intense negotiations. Tell me what you're going to tell me, or I'm going to beat you to death. Right?
Patience just like moves Violet forward.
How are you supposed to beat up a ghost?
Well,
I
you
think
found
he
a
was
way a
saying
couple
that
weeks
you're
ago.
the face. You're good at talking.
Oh. Okay. I'm not beating up any ghosts. That's not exactly Paladin-like.
Or, sorry, at least one of the faces. Sorry, Rogue.
Yeah, it's not very Paladin-like. You smite ghosts.
I'm going to. I was going to ask, like, for summoning the ghosts. I mean, I presume I know a couple of colleagues, at the very least, at the Temple of Soon, if nothing else.
Well, you got some. The Harper sent over a priest of Tyr to help you.
Tyr
Soon doesn't
specifically.
really like talking to dead. They're ugly.
Yeah, we just need to actually ask them stuff.
So essentially, you got them there with the priest casting the spells. Like, any specific questions you need to ask, or
Yeah,
through interrogation technique?
Point. What was the point of all of this? And Rogh will be more on the gentle side because at this point, really, there's very little you can do to threaten a dead person. So he figures you'll catch more flies with honey. So I'm going to be attempting persuasion over intimidation on this.
I would suggest what was the recent goal and who sent you, who ordered it.
Okay, so which one are you talking to first? The gnome or the black network?
The gnome, I think.
Okay. The right question to ask. All right, so what was your first question? Because there's 5 questions.
What was the recent goal of the attack?
It's like, probably to get my stone of galore. But I'm not sure.
What was your quest?
It just said that, dumbass patient.
What is your favorite color?
To get stone of galore, I guess.
I hope the priest
Stone of
ignores me
galore?
on those ones.
What was the question?
What is the stone of galore?
The stone of galore is the key to finding a horde of dragons hidden in the city.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume he means gold and not actual dragons. Some dragons can't enter the city.
Imagine that stat block. Swarm of dragons.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's all the
no.
rage.
Violet is gonna actually ask, when you say dragons, you mean gold, not winged beasts, right?
Yes. That would be horrifying if there was a horde of actual dragons hidden in the city.
Where would they hide? Aren't they really big? Your patients say.
Don't ask that. Thankfully, they only answer the questions that the priest chooses to repeat, not Patience's, what's your favorite color? How do you spell your name?
Yeah, no. That last question was to you guys, not to the priest to ask.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you keep your stone of galore?
On my pocket.
After he's gone back to his rest,
Oh, he's got 2 questions.
He's got, you've got...
I know, but I'm just saying is I don't want to ask, do you have it on you right now? Because that's silly. We can just assume check.
Didn't we figure out, didn't somebody say somebody ran away from the scene?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe ask if he recognizes a description of that person.
Who was running after them? Wasn't it you, Kat?
Who took the stone?
Yeah, but I
from
lost them.
Oh, you've seen them at least then?
No, I heard that they had been, that somebody had run off. So I went up to the rooftops to see if I could see them or catch them, and I couldn't catch sight of anyone.
Okay.
Legit question, Patience asks, who took the stone from you?
Don't know. Got frickish seed, then stolen, I believe.
How many left?
1.
Then you have to wait a week.
I would say, does he recognize the description? Because we got a description of the guy that ran away. Granted, wasn't it just like a guy in a black cloak?
I would rather ask if they know who could have sent. Like, who else knew about the stone, maybe?
Oh, that's a good one. Because I'm like, who wouldn't want a giant
The
pile of
beholder,
dragons?
known as Xanathar. I stole the artifact from him, and because I was doing the work of the true Lord of Waterdeep.
Because I was doing the what?
The work of the true Lord of Waterdeep.
Well, that could mean anything, and we are out of questions.
Hooray!
Gotta
I
love
was trying to return the stone to adventurers who helped the true Lord's son in that alley.
So the question that we asked to get that answer was, where did you get the stone?
He stole it from
Who else
Xanathar?
would know about the stone?
Oh, who else would know about the
Wait,
stone?
Yeah, apparently this guy just likes to talk.
Wait. There are other adventurers on our street?
Dude, there are like 8 lizards on our street.
He
I
did
thought you
say
said lizards there for a second.
Lizards?
Rude for the Dragonborn. Yeah, we got these lizards next door. Shit.
got great coffee.
Okay,
Am I
next one.
misreading this, or does it sound like he was trying to get it back to us?
Uh,
What are you talking about? He went.
No.
He got the stone.
That he was looking for, trying to get it back to adventurers who saved the son of the Lord of Waterdeep.
Wait, did he say that?
Oh,
Got the land
yeah.
there.
to the true son of
Isn't
the to the son of the true Lord of Waterdeep. What?
wasn't
But the-
Never Ember's dad the open lord?
Yes, yes, he was.
And he did have a pile of a giant pile of dragons that he had stolen, didn't he?
Yes, yes, he did. That's why he was overthrown for embezzling a lot of money.
So I think we need to talk to.
Okay, but the
Ember.
question is: are we gonna rush for Never Ember, or should we
No,
investigate the other body first?
let's talk to the 2 from the Black Network.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
See if we can, because the thing is, we don't know if they were involved in the attack or if they were caught in the fireball, because there's a good chance that the guy who ran away was also with the Black Network and he was just a dick and didn't care that he caught his friends in the explosion. I want to know if there's another group trying to get this thing aside from the Black Network.
Okay, so 5 questions to 2 guys. So we go with guy number 1.
I would say let's ask them what their goal was. Hopefully, that'll answer multiple questions.
Wait, he says our goal was to get an artifact in possession of a gnome named Dalakar. Erstul Floxen said it would make us super ass rich.
God damn it, Floxen.
He said ass.
Okay, so they were after the gnome, so it's not like infighting of some sort.
Well, that's the thing. It could have been 2 different groups.
Who
Do
was,
you know who fireballed you?
No.
who was in your group during this raid?
Me, Wern, Malcrave. Just the 2 of us. Just the 2.
Wait, me, Worm, Malcrave.
And we're Malcrave,
Oh, okay.
which you might assume is the second guy.
Yeah.
I was hoping he'd give us the name of the third guy.
Yeah, me too. Which makes me think that there is a third group here.
Yeah.
Yeah, us.
Which there's the Black Network, and then we know that the Xanathar Guild wanted the stone too because the gnome stole it for a guy named Xanathar, who I'm gonna assume is the same guy as the guild and is also a beholder.
Yep.
Yeah. I met him in the Dark Ward. Nice guy.
That explains the wheel-shaped icon we saw in the sewers.
I just see that just one random person behind you is like, oh, brilliant.
Also
How many
explain-
questions do we have left?
2, or 2, I think, from
Oh.
this guy.
Yeah, you've had, or 3
We've
and then
asked,
5
what's
from
your
the
goal?
other guy.
Yeah, what's your goal? Do you know who fireballed you? Who was with you?
Yeah, 2 and then 5. I got the
Should-
fireball one. They're so simple.
Yeah.
Should we also ask
Your order.
who sent them?
We were sent by Erstul Floxen.
Well, Urstel Flunkson is going to get his ass kicked, I think.
Do we know this person?
Mm-hmm. That's the dickweed that we saved way back in the day.
Oh.
That got kidnapped by the Black Network.
No,
Okay.
No, that was never
It
ever.
was?
that's
that was
Floon
never-
and Never Remember.
Oh, Floon. Okay, do we know what Aristofloxen?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think we do.
History maybe?
Yeah, would my character know them maybe?
Me roll history, okay? I need to know if he knew
okay.
this guy.
Well, I don't fucking know what you're doing. You might have been wondering if we did or not.
History
I
check.
don't remember.
Hey, kiddo.
There's so many names.
History check. Patience is smart.
Yale.
4.
I got a, let's see, 24 history, so
Well, the
Fuck.
thing is, he might be a nobody. There's a good chance that we have no idea who this is.
I don't. Or he's. I would think it would probably be more of he wants you to think he's a nobody.
Yeah, and like, there's always a chance that.
Yeah, but I think if I roll like a 20, I've arrested him at some point.
Kiddo.
I think our bard might have got it with that 24.
Yeah.
Let me actually figure it out. Because there's so many names used.
Yeah, there's so many NPCs.
Oh.
I know. It's like there's a whole city full of them.
Yeah, right? Villager number 1, villager number 2. And it's just like villager up to like 5,800 something.
Oh, come on. He's supposed to be right here. Okay.
And you got like a sentence for each one. This one likes shoes. This one likes wearing shorts because they're nice and easy to wear.
Do they have an index in the back?
Yes, that's what I'm looking at.
Oh, okay.
Well, not an index. They have him in the store. Yeah, as far as I can tell, you guys have never encountered this dude.
I don't have any, like, even passing mention from taverns or history or anything.
Um, As most you can get is you may have heard the name in reference to some thug in the city.
Okay, and if I've rolled an 18, would I have a chance passing with this person?
Nah, he's like I said, you at most think he might just be some thug within the network.
Where do we find Aristofloxen?
Well, I can make. Oh. So,
No,
yeah,
I'm
you're
saying
asking.
let's ask him that, because if you've never heard of him, there's a good chance the guy's never been arrested. I mean, if he's smart and he's with the Black Network, why would we know him?
Okay, yeah, sure. We still have other questions after all.
Yeah. So yeah, where can we find him?
We meet him at Grauhund Villa.
Gralhun?
Grauhund. Gralhund.
Yeah, G-R-A.
L. H-U-N-D. Grauhund.
Oh, okay.
Grauhund. Whatever you want to say.
Graham, what was it, Manor? Villa.
Villa. Villa. Let me
Okay.
see what you know about the villa.
Look at this guy. Hey, you.
Oh,
Oh, now you're being nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he
Oh,
looks
there
so
he goes.
shamed.
There he
Yep,
goes.
yep, there's the biting.
Okay.
2
Mhm.
kisses and then a bite.
2. Go. He was attacking my feet. Sorry.
Yeah, Terry's fucked off. I think he's upstairs on a couch sleeping.
Mhm.
Or he's probably sitting in front of the oven.
Trezo's buried himself under my covers.
Oh,
All right, so what little you know about House Graloon is it is a noble family, and the heads are named Yala and Arond.
Bella
Yeah.
and Arun.
Yeah, Y-A-L-A-H and O-R-O-N-D.
Hey, we got a lead. Let's go.
Do we want to ask the other guy anything first?
could save the questions.
We could do that, yeah. Maybe let's do that. Let's go check this Graham Villa. And then
Okay. Out of
if we don't find what we're looking for there, then
Well,
come
you
back and ask
also
this guy.
have lead of the other guy, the guy who actually escaped.
Patience goes to leave, and he turns back around. He's like, wait, maybe the other guy knows who did the fireball thingy.
Maybe.
But can we ask them only one question, or
Well,
is
the
it
other
gonna
guy's
blow
fine.
all?
I personally feel that if this individual that fireballed them and the first individual didn't know, I'm thinking the highest probability is that there's two separate factions at work here. Most likely
Oh, yeah, we
scenario
knew
is
that.
the Fireballist was probably a Xanathar agent trying to either get revenge for having the device stolen or was trying to recover it himself.
No, the gnome was with the Xanathar Guild because he got it for
No.
Xanathar.
Stole it from them.
Oh, he stole it from Xanathar.
Yes.
Yeah, he's with Neverember.
We also know from last week the description you gave of the guy running away. Patience, remember, was a nimble right from the House of Gond.
Ah, okay. So we don't need to ask him any questions. House of Gond, away!
So, for the House of Inspired Hands.
Hello, Trixie.
So do we want to go to the Temple of Gond first, or do we want to go to this Growhound Villa?
I think Gond is safer, at least. If we
That's
wander
fair.
into Growlhund, just sight unseen, it could get ugly.
Oh, yeah, let's go talk to them, and that way, if for whatever reason they have another, oh, buddy. He's not on the blankets that I threw into the dryer. He's behind me on my sweater, which fell off my chair. That way we can ask them, if we run into another one of these things, how do we kill it?
Okay.
You know, other than just, you hit it hard. Which, to be fair, is probably the answer to that question. But let's go to the House of God. What?
Or maybe,
Your initiative tracker?
Yeah.
or maybe we can figure out how to control it, and we can keep one for ourselves. How cool would that be? It shoots fireballs.
Well, if we do find out how to control it, we're not going to tell them.
But
Let's play. Where the fuck is the House of Gond? Or the House of Inspired something? House of no, not House of Wonder.
House of Inspiring Hands. According to this. What's it?
Patience just has like his imaginary thought bubble of how this thing works. And you just see this robot man, his mouth opens, and it just shoots out constant fireballs. It's like the plasma gun in Doom, where it's just like it shoots a bunch of spheres just in a row. And he's just like, on
Okay,
its
I don't
back.
actually know where that is. I don't have it written down here, which is rare.
Unless they change the name on us again.
He's like
Oh,
imagining.
no, I do. I'm just an idiot. It's in Seaward. So it's pretty damn close.
Just imagining it's like the size of Iron
Oh.
Giant, and he's just on its shoulder.
Where is this gold something or
Nimble Rogue.
Growhound Villa?
Oh. It's this way. Patience knows he's been there before.
I'm going to say
You've been to Grout?
Oh, I thought you meant the temple. My bad.
Probably North Ward. That's where most of the villas are.
Too bad you can't control F the book.
Yeah, right.
Are you okay? You're like pushing the table. Like.
Sorry. I'm good.
Oh,
Yep, North Ward.
Jeanette just donated 400 nibs.
Oh,
Oh, TPK.
Patience just gets so excited he glows white hot and explodes.
He just fireballs all of us.
Do you know what happens if you don't stop laughing? No, I don't know.
Patience stops moving for like 5 seconds and he starts to overheat and then just
big
explodes.
Roger Rabbit reference there.
Yeah, somebody got it.
What was that? Do you know what happens when?
You don't stop laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The
the curtain,
weasels,
don't they explode or something? I'm trying to remember.
they die.
They
in the
laugh
sphere.
themselves to death.
Yeah,
Fun.
it's a good movie. People should watch it.
It is.
I need a paper. Piece of paper. Piece of paper.
Do you need a pencil?
Yes. All right, so you guys are heading where's up? House of Inspired Hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make it to between Sea Watch Street and Shark Street in the Sea Ward.
Ooh.
The House of Inspired Hands looks like a cross between a temple and a workshop. The symbol of Gon, a toothed cog with 4 spokes, is displayed prominently. You see the silhouette of a humanoid shape perched on the rooftop. It extends an arm, releases a tiny metal sparrow into the sky. The bird does a few loops in the air, then veers right towards you. Roll initiative.
Oh,
What?
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. What was this? What's
sparrow.
releasing the bird?
Yeah, it's a metal bird. It just loops around and
Yeah,
dive
like
bombs
did another construct release it, or?
you just see a silhouette of a humanoid, silhouette of a man.
Oh boy. Okay, cool.
I like to imagine his little wings just like missile silos just open up on the sides. Just oh god, no! It's a sparrow zord. We're all dead.
19 initiative.
19 initiative. I have a +3.
Samesies.
Okay, roll off.
5.
Wow.
Wait, you had 8 on the die?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Rather than patience.
11.
Oh, you got to be kidding. 11. What's your dex bonus?
I'm at the +1.
Why? Okay, let's roll off. That's why I need to make my next character. He's his name will just be Roll Off.
For me.
Roll off.
Yeah.
I roll a 2, so you're probably going.
Yeah, I got it. A 9. 9.
Okay. So.
That's the first time I've had a double tie happen.
Can I help you?
I've been in a game where there was everybody literally rolled the same initiative. That was pretty funny.
Like, okay, everybody go at once.
I think it was like everybody got 8. It was like everybody got a really bad
All right,
initiative.
so, Hazel.
My name's not Hazel. Fuck.
That's what you have there.
I know. I'm
Mhm,
changing it now.
Mhm.
Whoops.
mhm.
Yeah.
As your character morphs to the correct character for the game.
Yeah.
For those who can't see, on our Zoom chat, at the bottom has the character names, and somebody forgot to update theirs from last night.
Yeah, I still had my human rogue from last night on there. Okay. I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna do? When it gets closer, I'm gonna smash it with my quarterstaff.
All right, swing. Bada, 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 bada,
Okay. All right. Ooh. That's a 15.
Hits on the dot.
Hello. What? For 7 damage.
All right, so you swing as it comes down, and it's just like a baseball right into the wall and just shatters into hundreds of pieces. And as you look up, the figure that released it opens a trap door and just leaps in.
I'm using my one of my key points, and I'm chasing after his ass.
So you run into the temple. You open the door, and the Temple of God is abuzz and very active. People everywhere doing all kinds of stuff. Very interesting. And you are in the Hall of Exemplary Inventions, where people have their prize inventions on display. People coming in and out, working on things. You know, like someone run by, like hot oil. And you kind of run in, and you're just kind of like, crap, because you don't know how to get to the roof from the inside.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
so
did you use the key to jump or the key to move faster?
Okay, hang on. Where did he go? You said he went into a trap door.
He was on the seat.
The
They were on the roof
temple.
of the building.
Oh,
He was on the
I
roof
thought
of the
he was in
temple.
the front door and he went down
No,
into the
he was
basement.
on the roof and just went, I'm in.
Fuck.
How's your
I have
climb?
no idea what this stick looks like.
Well, I mean, they look similar.
Are we still in initiative?
No, you're at initiative if you want to be.
Well, we could like ask around.
Yeah. I don't have anything else. I mean, I'm gonna grab whoever is nearest and say, "How do I get to the roof? Somebody just attacked us on the." And
You grab a random bronze dragon ancestry dragonborn. She's like, ah.
I mean, I'm not shaking her. I'm just like, "Hey, how do I
You
get to
said
the
grab,
roof?"
so I'm like,
Just grab their arm. How do I get to the roof? Somebody just attacked us from above.
I don't know. You're a dwarven monk. For you, gentle is not hurting them.
That's fair.
She's like, wait, she's like, oh, somebody attacked you? Surely not a Gondian.
There is a
Gondorian?
metal bird outside in pieces because it just tried to peck my eyes out.
Oh, that was Nim. Oh, and let's go find him.
That was a copper piece?
No, Nim, not Nib.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Mhm.
Is he just known to do that?
He malfunctions occasionally.
Malfunction.
Wait, the bird malfunctions?
No, Nim.
Is
Okay,
Nim
so
also
Nim
a
is
construct?
construct.
Clockwork. Slight
Pretty
difference.
similar.
One is built with magic. One's built with science.
Big difference.
With science magic.
That's science, not science. So she leads you up to the spiral staircase to the attic. And there's a lock on the door. And she's like, oh, that asshole. You put a lock on the door.
Is it
I don't
possible?
have the key.
Thana?
Good job, people.
Do you mind if I break the door?
Yes, we do.
All right. How do I attempt to fucking pick a lock without lockpicks? Is it even possible?
She's like, we sell Gondian lockpicks.
Are you fucking serious?
Patience just leans over to you and is like,
Your construct just attacked us, and you're gonna sell me something so that we can go find him?
I have confidence that you will do what you need to do at the end.
Patience just leans over to you and is like, wow, they got a really good scam set up here.
And Wild is gonna step forward now and say, "You do realize I'm a member of the Watch, right?"
That's fine and good, but Nim's its own thing. We have no control over him any more than you have control over your tiefling friend.
Would we have the legal right to, hey, do you have the legal right to be able to open this lock yourself, Violet?
I mean, I don't know. A search warrant's a thing here.
Well, you're in pursuit of a fugitive that just tried to attack you. You have probable cause.
I mean, you could talk to him.
Wow, the bard's
We
right.
can't get the door open.
He can hear you through the door.
Oh, well, I don't know how far up he is.
Nim, let us in.
Persuasion check.
Okay.
Not by the hairs of my
Oh, you get
chinny
advantage
chin
because Valeta is helping you. That's her name, by the way. You never asked because you're rude.
Well, I'm blind. Perception from PlayStation. Oh, okay. That's a 19.
19. After a few moments, you hear, and you see the lock just kind of hang open. Just Valeta's like, oh, wonderful. Because we don't want the door broken. We need that. Takes so much time.
Sometimes the word is stronger than the sword.
Yes.
You know, or the door kicking foot. I'm gonna open the door and head in.
You go in. Let me read this. You walk in and you see a Nimblewright kind of skittering over into the corner like.
It said Nimblewright wearing a black cloak.
The black cloak is off at the moment.
Is it hanging on a hook somewhere?
The black cloak? It's on the floor. He's not tidy. This attic, you can understand why they like to keep people from breaking the door so people can't just come in and out. It's full of clutter. Think a Mad scientist meets a hoarder.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask Nim as to why they attacked us.
It's just like starts using some sign language. The lid is like, oh, sorry. He understands common. He just cannot speak. We have developed a rudimentary sign language. Allow me to translate for you.
Thank you.
Oh, cool. I thought he was just really bad at attacking people.
Yeah. All right, give me a second to read up his backstory.
I thought he was just twitching because he's scared.
That too.
The backstory. I lived alone with my family, but then they were all killed by orcs. Now I spend my whole life hunting them down.
It's gesturing. It's like she's like, Well, Nim is saying that he kind of sent the bird to scare you off because it thinks you will come to disassemble him.
That is not true.
Yes. Apparently, Nim. Apparently, he built himself a companion, another Nimberite, because he's lonely.
I mean, is any of you from the temple conversing with this machine?
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm sorry. Apparently, we meatbags are fine and good, but we just don't truly understand what's be a intelligent, non-living being.
Ancient slowly puts the weird-looking club back on the table and wipes his hand off.
So, that's right. Apparently, the other one fled a month ago, and he never told us, or told us that he was building others. That's it. She looks down the stairs. Acolytes, remove his tools. He's being punished, bad boy.
What?
And take his unfinished inventions.
Ask him.
You will not be building companions.
Ask him what he was doing in Troskull Alley.
He's saying, what the hell is Troskull Alley?
What was he doing when the fireball went off?
That might have been his companion.
Yeah.
So I don't
But the
think
black cloak is right
Wait.
there.
Fana, just a moment. Were you in the North Ward today?
He says no. Also, his cloak is the same make and model as companions because he bought them from the same place. It was off the rack. They're very comfortable.
I am going to
They
ask.
were on sale. Buy one, get one free.
Can you communicate with your creation in any way at length?
What do you mean? Oh, you talk to him.
She's asking if Nim can
On distance.
talk to the thing he built.
He says yes. He is talking now. Why wouldn't he be able to talk to his companion? That would be not very efficient because it would not really ease his loneliness.
Okay.
Oh, somebody's got a tongue on them. Anyway.
Well, ask your companion, please, what they were doing in the North Ward.
He says he's not in the North Ward. He hasn't left in a month.
No,
As for his
no.
companion,
Yeah.
he hasn't seen him in a month, or her, or it, or apparently he's not good with pronouns. Says they haven't seen them in over a month, so beats the gond out of him.
Violet was asking if they were able to communicate back and forth while it was gone, I think.
No.
Yeah, like
Short range.
a
Only in
phone.
person. We do have a Nimberite detector we can lend you.
That would be fantastic.
Who is he what now?
Nimberite detector. It
Watch,
detects
just
Nimblerites.
binoculars.
Yeah, we used it whenever this one got lost back in the day. No, you got lost. I don't care that you knew where you were. We didn't know where you were, hence you were lost. No, it's not semantics. You were lost. We had to find. No. Shut up. Okay.
One thing. Do you have any idea where your new creation might have gone? Any places that it was especially fond of in the city? Also, did you give it a name?
Name, Dwarf.
My dad.
Apparently. Ooh. Give me a second to see if they actually named this sucker.
Poor Terry. Scared boy.
He's like, I'm too cold to have visitors.
I'm the same name. Let me look real quick.
I
That
don't.
is weird. They
I
should
don't
just
know.
be like something kind of prominent.
These constructs, whenever they get all huey, they can do anything. So it probably doesn't even know where it's at, let alone where Nib knows where it's at.
Oh, asking won't hurt.
True.
Yeah.
Patience is just remembering the holiday where all the inventions were on March, and there were a bunch of these, and they went kind of a little crazy. And he helped. With that.
Well, until I find a name otherwise, he called him Nim Jr.
I was gonna call him Nib 1 and Nib 2.
That can also work.
So can we borrow this detector, Huzima? What's it?
Yeah. She's like, we'll take a few moments to go grab. It's downstairs, but we can get to you before you leave the building.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Does the does Nim have any weapons up here?
Not anymore soon because we're taking everything. No, we're taking it. We don't care. No, you don't have the right to defend yourself in your home. You are a machine.
Is one of them like a great axe, like a clockwork great axe or something?
No, he prefers rapiers.
Okay, I was about to say. That'd be really funny. He just has like this big Viking great
Anna
axe.
is unwillingly kind of entertained by this guy.
I'm just wondering why anyone would try and make these, considering how often they tend to go haywire.
Well, so far we only know of one.
But
And he
remember,
one.
remember at the festival, it was just the same. Them freaking out and doing weird shit.
It's because they are intelligent and think that they are people.
Remember last year when that one guy had the chair with a balloon on it?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, no
I
offense.
found his hand a week later.
I thought he was fine. I thought he got. Oh.
He was fine after they got his hand and revived him.
I mean, to be fair, no offense, Gandhians sort of just make things without wondering about the implications of what it is they're making. What? You guys like invention. You make the things, and then after you make it, you're like, oh, hey, that didn't work the way I expected. Let's make it better next time.
All of our inventions are approved by not just God, but by Ogma himself.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that a lot of times you'll make the thing, and it doesn't work the way you expected.
And then we learn a way not to make
what
it.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Patience leans over.
Learned 100 ways not to make a murderous construct.
But that one that succeeds, you be thanking us.
The one construct that hasn't tried to murder anyone. Yay. After 100 that did.
I'm just curious, have you ever made a construct that can sing poetry to you?
Hey.
No, why would you want that?
Actually, she walks down, comes back up with
It's
a box.
just a music box.
Poetry. It's not really that good.
Does it recite poems or does it just sing the word poetry?
It recites poems. Same poem.
Okay.
Continuously.
If it sings a poem, it's just rapping.
I 100% wanted this woman to have gone down and slapped something together in 5 minutes that just said the word poetry over and over again.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I look over to Rogh. Do you think anyone would enjoy listening to something like this?
I think we probably should stop trying to replace people with things.
Like, racist.
I'm not the one that's denying their sentience.
There's
got a
a difference
point.
between sentience and sapiens.
I'm not sure I know what
We
that
do
is.
not. Well, as far as we can tell, they do not have a soul to go into the afterlife.
Wyatt is like, I didn't have enough drinks for this early. Let's go.
Oh, as you guys are walking down, and she's like, just walk around the hall a little. I'll go grab the detector. Some things in the display cases, because they're fun. A 4-foot tall working model of a clock tower. It rings at the top of every hour. It is made of wood, iron, bronze, and glass, with brass bells and delicate hands formed from solid gold.
Does it have a price tag?
No. A wooden flying machine that has wings that when it flaps, it actually becomes airborne. A miniature model of a mechanical dragon turtle, and has a brass plate affixed to its pedestal that reads, Big Belchy sank in Deepwater Harbor on the Day of Wonders in 1363 DR. A functional waking helmet equipped with small articulate metal arms and hands that gently slap the wearer if he or she falls asleep.
Oh, that's useful.
A miniature model of a red sub shaped like a manta ray that has a brass plate affixed to the pedestal that reads, The Scarlet Marpinoff, Lantanese submersible, launched in 1489 DR.
That's pretty recent.
I love everything about this place.
And she brings out the Nimberite detector.
Okay, that is literally just a pile of random shit smacked together. How do you operate this pen
Well, according to
device?
Nim, you just hold down this button, this trigger, and it will
Wait a
ping
minute.
when you get near.
We're trusting him to tell us how to find his friend?
He built the original.
Patience activates it, sees if anything happens.
When you get, it starts pinging when you start holding it to Nim's direction.
Hey, back up. What's the range on this thing?
500 feet.
Okay, good, because I'm like, if it's only 5 feet, it's fucking useless.
Well, I'm going to tell Nim that if he helps us, I'll put in a good word with the priests and to maybe give him some tools back or something.
No. He's staying here. He's being punished. He's been a bad boy.
No, she was talking about giving his tools back if he's helpful.
Yeah, he ain't getting back yet. No.
No, I was gonna say that like after we out, like I'm promising bullshit. I'm not gonna do it in front of the people who can actually decide.
Oh, by the way, if you find this errant Nimberite, Nim 2, and you destroy it and bring us back proof you've annihilated it, we'll give you some money because we don't want rogue ones running around, especially when it's not sanctioned rogue Nimberite.
Or would this be a rogue too?
Are we capturing it or destroying it?
Destroy it.
Okay.
I mean, think about it. How can a soulless creature create a creature with a soul?
I mean, I'm not saying we did.
Dude,
He
Nim-
did make it. He did give it a soul. I
Do
was
they
just
s-
wanting to know if he wanted it back intact or not.
Nah,
Do Nimblewright's
How
dream
much
of
money are we
clockworks-
talking?
Mhm.
I'll give you about 500 gold.
Do
Nice.
All right.
Do Nimblewright's dream of clockwork sheep?
Oh, we got one of those. You look over, you see a clockwork sheep just like, Meh.
Oh, you should
That's
destroy them.
horrible.
Patience just says uncontrollably, sheep.
What's the wool made out of? Is it like steel wool, or did they actually put cotton balls on this thing?
Gold filigree.
Damn!
We're rich, bitch.
Fucking clearly.
I mean, you argue about our inventions, but you don't argue when you can flush your toilet. Do
The
you?
flushing toilet doesn't try and murder people.
He's got a point.
As you say that, she just stares off in the distance.
One model definitely did.
You're like,
We're gonna
You like hear the flashbacks of like, no, don't flush the toilet. Oh God, no.
Oh God. Whose idea was it to attach a vacuum?
Oh God!
It's overloading. It's clogged. I can't get the stains out.
It's gonna explode.
Both
No,
in my
I-
both in my
I was
clothes and
thinking-
my mind.
Dangerously powerful suction.
It's like so many. So, yeah.
At the very end, you just hear like a howdy ho.
Oh no. There was
More
a whole problem
power.
with pink socks, and it wasn't in the laundry.
Patience has the detector out, and he's going outside with it.
Let's find us some 500 gold.
Following behind, and I'm gonna sort of gently nudge him toward northward. We should go check out that Grelhan Villa now, and obviously keep that thing going. So, but rather than just wandering the city aimlessly, let's continue toward another goal if we don't find Nim too.
Sure.
You want Patience to be discreet with it, otherwise he's acting like he's like the front of a marching band with the baton, but it's the
Try to be discreet, because if it sees you before the machine goes off, it's gonna bolt.
Now, you are at Seaward as opposed to Northward.
Yeah, but
So
they're right
do
next to
you
each
start
other.
activating it on your way? Do you just wait to... How
I
you
would leave it
search?
on.
And
Patience.
once we get beyond reach of the Temple of God, because we don't want to be picking off false positives from Nim.
Patience
Oh,
waits
yeah.
until he's a few blocks away from the temple, and then he just keeps it on. He just holds it down.
Okay. Oh, I need a map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. What the hell is the map?
Fuck if I know.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, there's one in here somewhere.
Why can't I move any further? Oh no, it's the port of the map. I call hacks.
The map.
You just keep walking in place, but it's like you've pressed up against a glass wall and you're just sliding.
No, there's just text in the top left in white font, and it just says you cannot go further. I'm like, damn it.
Your connection is unstable.
Oh, we should get out. That's good.
I was just thinking
Oh shit, where is it?
Fallout or Skyrim, where you get to a clear spot where you should be able to go forward, and it's like, nope, you can't. Not allowed.
Give me
Where
one second.
was it in the in the book? Was it in the very back?
Yeah. Sorry, I just need to know one small thing from the map. I found a version. Give it to me. No, bigger. Bigger.
Yeah, D&D Beyond is shit for maps.
Oh, mofos.
I got the one that comes in the book. Don't you guys have the tangible one?
Yeah, we can't remember where it is.
Aw.
We took it out of the book because we were going to put it on the wall, but then we never put it in the poster frame because we're stupid.
Mm-hmm. You're the stupidest. Anyway.
Hey, found it. Kevin,
Hmm.
you can zoom in.
Thank you. Okay, you're right.
Zoom in, enhance. Zoom in and enhance. Flip it around.
Double the
So, like, you're
pixels.
joking, but you can actually do that.
Okay. I was seeing if any detours pop up, but looking at your directions, probably not. Okay, so skipping now.
You zoom in really close on the reflection on his shades. You'll figure out where everything's at.
Yes. Sorry. This section has a lot of paths, so I've got to keep flipping back and forth. Okay, so yeah, you get to Grillhorn Villa, and it starts like
Maybe turn it off for now. Or actually, let's go
What?
around. Go around the manor. See if it's inside the manor or if it's elsewhere.
Twirl this around. It's just like constantly going
I'm just
off.
walking around
We'll
the
walk
manor
over and like
for
take
fun
your
of
hand
dragging
off the button
patience.
so we can fucking talk.
What? Oh, there was a.
Does that thing have a volume knob?
I totally missed a soundtrack.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait, is there one for the detector thingy?
House of Inspired Hands. Is there one for that? Never checked.
That'd be funny if there was.
No.
Danger,
Damn.
danger. It's just like really loud and annoying.
Nah, just that and Dinner with Zordon. Mhm.
Dinner with Zordon?
I'm sorry, what?
It's a character that you bypassed.
There's a character
wait,
named
there's a
Zordon?
character named Zordon?
Zordoz. But
Oh, okay. Still.
Rangers, time for Thanksgiving feast.
can't
none of
never
you Rangers.
character sheet.
Screw it. So you are at
We need dinner with attitude.
which there's no good pictures of. Yay!
We need turkey sword power now.
Mighty Morking Turkey Rangers.
Okay. Characters, let's see. Where is that description? Okay. Grillhorn Villa. Why did I get my overview later? Sits in the middle of an upper class residence neighborhood in the North Ward. Let's see. The street around the villa has pedestrians and coaches traveling along them at all hours, though traffic is obviously heavier during the day. The estate is enclosed by 12-foot high stone walls that require a blank to blank blank blank. The neighbors and bystanders are very upper class kind of people, so you know any suspicious activity probably will send them to the guard or watch.
Well, good thing we have a watch person with us.
I'm here to arrest.
Still illegal.
I don't know. These are the people with money. They could get another guard arrested if they're just like, I don't like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a point.
So, what do you do?
So I say let's go around the villa in a circle and make sure that the thing still pings off.
Well, I want to ask real quick though. Would my character know anything about this villa? Maybe.
I mean, we know what we found out, that it belongs to a noble family who named Yala and Orond.
Yeah, but would they maybe have something to do with my family?
They are not in the same kind of circles
Circles.
money-wise.
Can I
Okay.
get like a history check on them? Maybe like what are they known for in the city?
They are known for something. What are they known for? Let me see.
Got 11, so maybe common knowledge.
Let's see. There are certain things they never seem to have in these books. It's almost like they don't expect players to ask the small questions. They just
It's
expect you to run in and kill everything.
it's the DM's curse. They give you so much information, but then your players don't ask the one thing that's not there.
Yes. That's one person.
You could say they have the patent for the tiny umbrellas that go in fancy drinks. That's why they're so rich.
They invented toilet paper.
Oh, that would make you rich real fast.
Yeah.
A horrifying look on the Gandhian faces as they remember the early experiments. So many splinters.
Oh,
Why did
Oh.
we use pine cones?
Roland, deal in arms and mercenaries.
Oh, yay, cool.
Their family motto is, we see both sides.
That's, yeah.
Ooh, Patience
Fun.
probably actually has had to deal with them then, being in the
We,
military.
what was it? We,
See both sides.
they seem a pleasant folk.
Ah, my foot fell asleep.
Patience's original weapon probably was one
I
from
guess.
them. I wouldn't be surprised.
So, what do you guys do? I mean,
What's the front
the
look
reason
like?
why I asked this was like I'm like thinking, would it be smart to introduce myself like formally and actually, approach them talking, or should we sneak around? I don't know what you guys think.
What does the front look like? Are there like 50 guards there staring at us angrily, or?
Let me see.
Yeah, like an ivory gate, but there's like 3 gargoyles up there. Just like, yeah, no, you're not coming in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say is what's this like the layout of the manor exterior? Like, is it walled off on the outside? Is it?
Does
Yes, by 12-foot tall stone walls.
Does it look like
Do
we
they
just
have-
walked into Ravenloft?
No. No, it's a lot brighter. And actually, it's pretty cold, so most of the trees are dying.
There would be sewer access though here, right? We're in a fairly nice part of town.
None that you could get into the house from, unless you're
Going
Really?
through a toilet.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's not a good idea.
I don't think any of us are
As we
small
know.
enough for that.
Mhm.
Yeah, no. My sister's the one that can wild shape.
From what I can tell on the outside, you see a surprising lack of guards.
That just
From
means
little you can see at the gate, because the wall covers everything but the gate.
Is there a part of the wall that we can get to without being super visible from the street?
Not
Patience,
really.
Patience just goes up to the gate. Anything inside that he can see?
You're looking into the gate?
Yep.
Mhm.
Is it locked, like chain and stuff, or?
Locked gate. Yes. No. The characters. Okay, through the set of ornate iron gates, you can see a yard with several large trees, as well as 2 footpaths, as well as 2 footpaths that lead to this 2-story brick mansion and eastward towards a detached coach house. So the gates are indeed locked.
Hello?
You hear nothing. Hold on, I'll extend it back me.
Just because there's no guards outside, it doesn't mean
As
that.
you're like, hello.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah. A few moments later, you see 2 large mastiffs just running
Whoa,
like.
boy! Good dogs. Good Patience. Tell them to calm the fuck down.
I can't do that anymore.
I mean,
Fuck. Can I say that I still have some bacon in my pocket from breakfast?
Yeah, as you pull out your bacon, a guy approaches you. He's like, "We don't want any."
I look to Violet. And
I'm gonna
then
tap
suddenly,
Violet on the shoulder, and I'm gonna lean into her ears like, "Could we maybe have you try and get some words out of them on the pretense of reports of a renegade Nimblewright in the area? We don't have to make it about anything else."
Yes. Hello. My name is Violet Almost. Could I speak with you for just a moment?
You already did.
Okay. Listen. There's escaped Nimblewright running around here. Have you maybe seen it?
What the hell is a Nimblewright?
Clockwork person.
What is a clockwork person?
A metal puppet man.
Got plenty of those. Children love toys. I love children.
But like a big one that can walk on its own.
No, we don't got no gnome shit here.
No, but have you seen one running around?
Kobe cries in the distance.
Seen nothing.
Insight check on this guy. I mean,
Let's do a fucking insight check because this guy's.
Ooh,
oh shit, I have that.
and I got a 21.
I got it better than me. I got a 9.
I got a 17.
Everybody but Rogh thinks he's telling the truth very well. Rogh, you're like,
Nah.
he's holding something back. He knows something that he there's a little lie there.
He's a little too adamant about his denial, I think.
I think he's lying? Well, all right. Well, I can't exactly like just burst in, so
No.
I'm going. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to intimidate this person. I'm going to say, if it turns out you're hiding evidence, this is not going to come out well for you. Let me see what I roll. That is, damn, 19 plus 3.
22.
I'm gonna subtly feed bacon to the dogs.
Reflex save.
No, God.
Oh no.
You mean Dex?
Yes.
Your Pathfinder's showing. 18.
Save versus spell. What'd you get?
18.
All right, you pull away as it's just like. He's like, hey!
Throw it through the bars.
It likes its meat raw.
Ew.
God, you guys are fucking creepy.
Dude, I'm talking to you here. You are going to get into trouble if you keep ignoring us.
I just imagine.
Yeah, you're gonna try to get your watch, arrest me. Guess what? The Grulons got money. They will get your ass arrested for intimidating and you're kind of like, ooh, I'm the watch. Yeah, you keep it up, your ass is grass. And he walks away.
As he's
Wow, a
walking-
22 didn't work? Fucking hell.
I'm trying to get a view into the house behind him to see what it looks like when he opens the door.
He doesn't go to the house. He goes to the.
The servants' quarters. Shit. Okay.
Well, I shrugged her off. This guy is giving 0 fucks about the watch.
Yeah.
Cool. That means we get to use alternative legal methods.
Does that mean I'm going to have to turn around again?
Possibly. But also we should maybe go to the nearest butcher and pick up some raw meat. Because apparently the dogs don't like bacon.
No, they love bacon.
Raw
Just
bacon.
something that will distract them longer than, a 6-inch piece of bacon. They're big dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah, they like their. They're on the raw diet. Some people
Yeah.
feed their dog raw food and so.
Some
processed
dogs
food.
agree with it. Some dogs are like, no, I need some fucking fiber.
Yeah, it all depends on the dog.
I'm gonna go to a butcher and get the biggest fucking bones I can.
Can I, while she's doing that, I would like to go down to an apothecary's and find a sleeping potion of some sort.
Oh, damn.
Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna get the bones and you're gonna drug the dogs? Or is it a people sleeping potion?
How long do you think the meat is really going to keep them quiet?
Yes.
Saying, you
smear
don't
that on
know
the
how
meat.
it's gonna. What? No, you're you. Whatever. That's fair.
Oh, the HV system's messed up, as you know, and now it's in that stage where that's too hot, but now I'm too cold.
Oh, no happy medium.
I have my one of my sweaters over here if you want.
It's okay.
So
Oh,
it's
deal.
probably
Okay.
very warm considering Terry's been sleeping on it for the last hour.
Oh,
You can't take it from the dog. So, one of you is going to a butcher. One's trying to find an apothecary. What are the other two doing?
I take the detector thingy and see if it seems to act stronger if I'm at certain spots of the house or property.
I think it would be wise if you and Violet work together on that because you both have badges. So
It's a
sure.
bit
I'll-
stronger in the
yeah.
back of the house. Like the umbrella whirls a little bit faster.
Are you fine if I share the map? Because Sean sent me a nice colored version of the map.
Ooh,
It just has the room numbers. It doesn't say what's in them and stuff.
Nice.
that's cool. Yeah, if you got a nice version of the map, because D&D Beyond has shit.
Yeah, let me get
Yeah, no
it, I guess.
offense to D&D Beyond, but really you need to get better maps.
Almost like if you had a PDF that I could print out for my players
Yeah.
and or copy and paste to send to people.
Honestly, the reason we got it was so we could have a better version of the map, and the map of the city that's in there is such low quality that if you zoom in, you can't even see the streets, let alone any names at all. All you can see is the names of the wards.
But anyway,
Not good.
yeah.
Yeah, it was lame.
So apothecaries. I'm trying to find something real quick. I think I have.
Apparently, the dog's very disappointed that there's not more bacon yet.
Yeah. I mean, I would. So. I have. We've done so much work that I buried my papers.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Almost got
So
it.
bear with us. Bear with us. Some close.
Let's see. Isn't this the best part of the show where everybody's just doing stuff off screen?
Mhm.
It's so great. Alright. Zoom chat. Bam, there's the map. That'll be really helpful, because this map is complex.
Oh, it's so
Ooh.
pretty and colorful.
That is nice.
All right.
On this map, it would be more towards the stable stuff, or more towards the house, where the detector
House
is going?
stuff. So like the G10s, G9, G8, the
Okay.
back of the house area.
Okay.
All right. So we have 2 reasons to believe that this thing is hiding in here.
Okay, there you go.
Patience looks through his stuff. Quite a wall.
So you're going to the closest apothecary you're aware of. Okay. Why search feature? Why? Okay. So you go and find an apothecary. Ooh. Yeah, so you see the little symbol of like the mortar and pistol. Inside it smells very rancid and acidic smells and the very pleasant.
Mm.
And there is a tiefling sitting behind the counter, just kind of bored. Can I help you?
Yes, I need a mild sleeping potion. Something, it doesn't need to be too strong. Just sometimes have trouble getting to sleep.
He's less addictive.
Yeah, well, it's not strong enough.
Yes, you'll have a not 20 up your ass. The tiefling's like, okay, mild sleeping potion. Let's see what kind I have. About how much you weigh?
4 pounds.
About 170, I guess.
170.
If you kill these dogs, I swear to God.
You can always split the pills. Don't worry.
Pills.
Well, drink. Even easier.
Now you're going to need this for multiple days, just
Just a
one or
couple
two
days.
occasions.
If it works for me, I'll come back and get some more.
Like a moonshine clay jug.
He goes, pulls out different ingredients, starts to mix them. He's like, is it 170? You're half elf? Elf?
Mhm. Half.
Ah, gotta make it a little extra strong. Your people are a little resistant to the sleeping.
That's actually smart. I've never actually considered that.
Aren't they immune to it?
It's a magical sleep, yeah, but I don't think that counts as poisons. Because otherwise, Drow
If it's-
sleep poison would be fucking useless.
Yeah. If it's based on magic, yes. If it's natural, no.
Well, the drow don't use that poison on themselves. They use it when they go to the surface to raid, right?
Yeah,
these
but
on
why would they
themselves,
not
same with
use
the
it on other
paralysis.
drow too?
They
Other
use on
drow
both.
that are problems.
No, they use it during raids, so they put you asleep and then kill you. Because
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't be
but-
a witness if you survived the knife if you were sleeping.
This is one hell of a conversation.
I've been holding back on playing the drow, but I've always kind of wanted to.
It's like, unfortunately, since you're an elf, it's going to be slightly more expensive than non-elf. It's not that we discriminate. It just takes more to get you to go to sleep compared to, a human. Now, if you were a dwarf, that's even more. They take a lot of this crap to get to sleep. It's not that they're resistant to sleep. They just can take a lot of potions in themselves. It's like they're resistant to poison.
I-
When their body can't tell the difference.
I like to think that they actually do have a cat in the shop, and he's just standing there, and it's just bothering him the whole time.
Oh god, it's like a cat in Avatar when she like spends half the episode making something and Aang's like, yes, let's go. And she's like, what are you talking about? This is a cat's food.
This Mercy's food. This is what you need. So a bit, it's like, all right, 55 gold.
Holy shit.
Guaranteed to put your ass under for a full 12 hours.
Ooh, okay.
You'll
Best
get
sleep-
500 back.
Well, I've only got 31 on me. The rest of it's in the kitty, so
You say you only got 31, he takes the potion, walks away.
don't pour that out. I'll be back.
Let me get you the 30 dragon version.
How about
Just pours out like almost all of it.
Pours
Here
into
you
another
go.
container, get some water.
He actually has a moonshine jug, but 90% of it is water, and he just fills up the rest with whatever he's got in that
Mhm.
one.
All right, 30 dragon version.
I
Not
have
really
the
guaranteed like the
15
other one.
dragon version.
Don't we have group funds?
We do,
Not with
but I'm the one carrying them.
So,
ooh,
You're sitting
How
on
much-
220.
how much you willing to spend? Let's go with that.
all right. No, fine. I'll take it.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
Now, this
Thank you.
one's not a guarantee 12 hours. You might wake up in 8 hours.
That's
Or,
that's
yeah.
okay. Thank
yeah,
you.
it's a little diluted. Sorry, man.
It's okay.
30
I
gold, 30 dragon. Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. Weighs it. Okay. If you're not satisfied, you can get a coupon on your next purchase.
Good to go.
I like to think, like, he went to check the gold to see if it was gold to bite, but his hand's covered in all of the, like, sleep drug stuff, so he's just like, poof.
Maybe not.
Very good shit.
Okay, can we just talk for a second? Did Waterdeep get rich because everyone's using a coupon system?
Yes. I mean, it fucking works, doesn't it?
Seems to be working for everyone.
That's what we need to get. We need to get to the Waterdeep Gazette and just have a whole coupon section. There we go.
I mean, they do have a couple newspapers here.
So then I goes to the butcher. You find a relatively local butcher. You see big burly dwarf just chopping into big old shank of sheep. Just like, "Ugh.
Hey there.
Hey!
Hi.
Ah! What do you need? How many pounds? What kind of meat?
Actually,
Sausage?
not meat. I'm looking for a big bone. I have a couple big dogs at home. Yeah. I have some big dogs at home, and they're obnoxious as shit. They keep chewing out my boots, and it's terrible. I need
How much
some-
you got to spend?
What can I get for like, I don't know, 15 gold.
15 gold.
Oh, I don't know.
Woo!
I don't know
All
how
right,
much.
got something for you. Got something for you. Yeah, something you haven't had in a long time, I bet. Maybe
Okay.
you've never had it's killed. Comes back, he's like, this is a mammoth leg bone.
Okay, maybe something a little smaller than that.
Okay.
To be fair, I've just come into a decent amount of gold, so I'm not entirely sure what to do with myself sometimes.
I mean, it's this bone. I mean, not that many things eat bones.
What's Thanos'
Fucking
charisma?
mammoth bone. Where do you import a mammoth bone from?
The
A mammoth.
spine of the mountain.
Okay, that's fair.
It's up near not past Neverwinter, 10 Towns, Silvery Moon area.
Yeah, I've just never actually seen one. Like, I know that they're around, but
Oh yeah, they're not really largely imported as much, but they the meat holds up in the winter months, and it's a lot for what we can
if
get.
you do have the mammoth meat, I might come back for some of that later. Right now, I'm just looking for the bone.
Hey, you just said you didn't want the bone.
What a different kind of bone.
It's just for a dog, right?
Yeah.
How about a sheep skull?
I was thinking something a little bit more bone shaped that's easier for them to carry around and won't get me weird looks when I walk down the street.
All right. So regular bone.
Yeah.
What kind of doggies?
They're big mastiffs.
Ooh, big massive.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got. And you said you got 15 gold. That's a lot for bones.
I can do something smaller.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's only bones. So unless you're making a stock, typically, I mean, if you just want chicken or regular beef bones, I can give you a bucket for free.
Oh yeah, sure, that works. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Try and nibbly.
Excess pieces. It's like, yeah, people don't really do it. Oh, there's some blood and sinew in there. I haven't cleaned it. Sorry.
That's fine. They'll probably love it.
Oh, you
Thanks.
still want the You need anything?
I'm kind of busy right now, but I may come back for that mammoth meat later.
All right. We also have mammoth meat and other parts too.
Well, yeah,
We
the
don't
mammoth
have the
meat.
tusks. The tusks, those
Oh yeah, no. Well, you
they're
don't eat
ivory.
those.
We don't even get them when they come to the butcher. They've already taken that away.
Oh,
Same
yeah.
with the skin. We just get some of the
Understandable.
meat, bones. Got a rib bone.
I think I'm fine, but thank you.
Mammoth ribs.
I'm
stack.
good. I'm trying to edge out the door without being rude.
Sure.
When I get back to whoever I see next, I'm like, they fucking sell mammoth
Oh.
meat here.
Want a coupon?
Actually, I'm gonna turn around. Yes. That is.
It's one of those sellers who just doesn't shut up until you like close the door.
We should get some mammoth ribs. That seems like a yabba dabba do.
I literally wrote down mammoth meat coupon in my notes.
It's not a coupon for the mammoth. It's for something else.
Well, yeah, but now I'll remember that it's for this place.
Oh, that's what we should do. We should have eating competitions there, and it's like if you can eat the mammoth ribs in an hour, you get the meal.
You get a
free or something.
coupon.
Yeah. But mammoth ribs would be like 200 pounds of rib meat. You know.
That's actually a pretty cool idea for a contest, for like an event for a holiday. Yeah. Okay, so I come back, and I'm like, so I've got a distraction. Also, that place sells fucking mammoth meat.
As you're walking through the street, just dogs and cats are following you.
Nice.
I didn't
So-
count on this.
I'll come back with the potion and it'll be like, so I got a little something to help keep them distracted even longer.
Can you not? I'm just gonna take like a chunk of something and just chuck it as far as I can. Hopefully that they'll go after that and leave me alone.
Are you aiming anywhere specific or just?
I'm just
throwing?
aiming for the middle of the street. I don't want to hit some rando
Okay.
in the face with it. I just want the dogs and cats to not be next to me.
Patience jumps and catches it midair.
All right, so you have your bucket of just
Viscera.
yeah. You got like a neck bone in there from a turkey, maybe a couple gizzards.
So I know it sounds disgusting, but literally Terry almost cried the first time he ever got a raw beef bone. Most fascinated I've ever seen. We didn't see him for 2 hours straight.
That's
That's how it rolls with dogs.
Apparently, my mom cooked up all of the gizzards and insides and everything from the turkey on Thanksgiving. And from the moment they went into the pan, her cat did not stop yelling.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, he was on the table staring at her and kept trying to shove his face into the food processor while she was grinding it out.
ouch.
Yeah. Okay. So, What's the dosage of that shit? Because I don't want to kill the dogs. I just want to put them to let them take a nap.
Well, he made it for my weight. And I think probably I weigh pretty close to the same as one of these mastiffs, but we don't want to give them the whole thing. So I'm thinking maybe just half.
Maybe. I don't know how much a mastiff weighs.
About like a human.
You'd be surprised.
They're
Oh shit!
massive.
God fucking damn!
Yep.
Never mind. Holy shit! I googled it. Female mastiffs are from 120 to 170 pounds.
That sounds
There you
about
go.
right.
God
Yeah.
damn! The males are 160 to 230.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
Like I said,
But it's
they're
formulated
massive.
for a half elf, so it's got a little extra kick in it.
Yeah.
You do
Not
not.
Yeah.
bad,
for-
so it's kind of like
You
For
do not.
Alexis, the female one is about 54 to 77 kilograms, and the male is 73 to 100.
we
You'll
should
not.
have it dialed in. pretty well.
I'm aware a big dog is way human and more.
God
It's
damn!
ridiculous.
You do not want to be
I've
in those
never had
backyards.
the biggest dog I ever had was a German Shepherd, and he weighed I think like 100 and
Harry's
probably
the biggest dog
120 or
I've had.
130.
I like smaller dogs. Smaller.
Yeah, but depending on the shepherd, they can also get quite large. I think my
Yeah.
neighbor had like 2, which were like both around, I don't know, some 70, 80 kilograms.
To be fair, the last time that we weighed him, he was getting older, but he was huge. He could put his paws on my dad's shoulders and be taller than him. And
Nice.
Dad's like, I don't know what, 5,
Yeah.
8,
But-
something.
So
9.
you guys have your sleep potion, your bucket of stuff,
Dog
Here.
food.
Yeah.
Scrabble.
Do we want to try and do this at night, or do we want to try and sneak in broad daylight? Because I feel like that might be.
Actually, the night thing might make more sense. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe
All right.
we
Well,
should,
we're gonna.
maybe we
head
should
home
go
then,
from
I
2
guess?
fronts. Violet and I take the front and try to distract him again. You guys come in through the back.
Maybe at night though, because
yeah.
I'm gonna have to climb that wall, and we're on a busy street.
I do want to ask one thing though before we plan. Whenever you guys did unsanctioned things before, what do you say? Is Violet always good with those things, or do I try to like get out of the way while you're doing it?
I mean, it's what would she do?
I'm gonna roll for that because
I think you've always been away when we did that stuff.
okay. So I rolled that. She understands what you guys. I'm with you guys. So we'll do that. What you suggested. Me and Patience will distract.
I mean, we are doing it in the interest of public good, mostly.
As I said, I rolled that she's understanding that sometimes law it doesn't help.
If it helps, just remember we are pursuing a murder investigation.
Patience will give Thana his 50 feet of hemp rope and the grappling hook you just bought.
Yes, thank you. So I guess we're heading home and coming back this evening.
Well, you mentioned mammoth for meat, so I'd say let's buy some for our tavern.
Sure. Okay. I
I
told
like
this guy
mammoth
I'll be
meat.
back later, and I woke back in 5 minutes later. Like I didn't lie. It's
Hey,
later.
come back. Yeah, you really want that bone? Your dogs are like, that's a nice bone. Huh?
And then Violet walks in behind her.
Like,
Hey.
I heard something about mammoth meat.
Oh yeah, got your mammoth meat right here. Steak, shank, kind of hindquarters. Any particular cut?
Patience walks in and it's like, yeah, Thano really does like mammoth meat. And then he leans over to Thano and it's like, I think he likes you. Don't worry, I got this. Yeah, maybe we could, set up a regular thing where we just, because we own a tavern, we were like maybe thinking of keeping it on the menu.
Oh,
Well, that's the
tavern.
thing.
Oh, you got your permits, right?
Yeah.
I pull out the
Cool.
documents.
Just want to make sure, because if you're doing commercial selling, you got to have the proper permits to get the proper permit wholesale values and everything. Guild policy. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, wait, fuck. Do we need a special permit for exotic meat? Because like we have
Well, there was going to be a law, but the Butchers Guild fought against
Makes
it, and
that-
we defeated it last time it came up.
That makes sense.
They wanted to have an extra 2 gold tax on imports.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was quite.
Yeah.
Let's call it a discussion.
There's
But yes, I have all the permits here. We would like to have
So is
some
this for
private-
commercial or personal for this particular purchase?
commercial.
Ah, commercial. Gotcha.
I think
So-
we had joked about a set of ribs, so I don't know how feasible that actually is. 'Cause,
Oh, no, we got the ribs.
I mean,
They have mammoth ribs here.
He's like,
it's
snaps
like
his hands, goes in
one
the back.
rib.
About 6 dwarfs pull out
Oh,
a nice little rib
Jesus.
rack. Urgh. You're going to need a cart.
I'll pull it.
Ours
Don't
is
worry
out
about it.
for a while. If you want to wait a day or two, it will come in. Don't worry, we have good preservatives and stuff to prevent our meat from going bad.
Yeah,
I
we'll,
was going to say his
do that,
delivery would be
actually.
nice.
Because we don't have our meat cellar is mostly just a wine and ale cellar right now.
is
I
anyone
mean,
proficient?
where's your tavern?
We're actually here in Northward. We're in Troll Skull Alley. We're the new one. The Perky Poltergeist.
Perky Poltergeist, Northwood.
Lucky poltergeist, Fane.
Which alley? Street?
Troll skull.
Troll Skull Alley.
First close. Yeah, Rask. Yeah, he probably deals with your black.
Yeah,
He's a pleasant fella.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, he does his job though. So
Fun
you will
fact.
have your shit delivered once you give us the pay.
Fun fact, I literally have in my notes, Rask asshole butcher.
Yeah, because he was an asshole. Yeah.
um
Yeah, I want to establish like a monthly thing, so for some monthly meets.
Well, okay, so we do have a special for businesses. It is an extra 10 gold a month, and it's called our exotic meats. Once a month, we will have whatever exotic meats we get in delivered. Now, there is a caveat. Different exotic meats cost different much per poundage. So, depending on what kind of exotic meat we have, you might
Sometimes
get
you'll
more,
get
or,
more or
less.
less.
So
I'm fine
you're
with
never
that.
going to be guaranteed a steady amount, unfortunately.
Understandable, but I'm particularly interested in mammoth meats. That's what I want to.
Yeah, it's only good for a season or two while we're getting it in. A rack of ribs. About how much you want to spend. Meanwhile, at Grohan Villa,
just turn around. Fuck, where's Patience? Well, he's dead. Never mind.
Oh, Patience was with you guys.
So this rack of ribs, how big is one rib are we talking? Like,
you've seen an elephant.
okay, so
Human
when we
size.
do the eating contest, it might not be that the eating contest is to eat a rack of ribs. It might be to eat one whole rib.
Rack of ribs would be like a village, man.
Like, that's the contest. Just finish one.
An ogre comes into town. Well, damn it, they won.
We do have to know, though, we can have a little bit of sample. We cannot compete in the contest because even though it sounds like it would be a blast, there's no purpose to it if we win the contest.
Now, if you just want stuff, you can just get some steak pieces. It's cheaper and will last longer.
Another very important thing to consider that Patience won't. This is Scott talking about Patience. How are you going to cook it?
I'm going to cook it.
How?
We'll figure it out.
Got another idea for you. It's not as impressive as having a rack of ribs. Mammoth sausage?
No, I tried those. I prefer steak.
You should prefer the steak? So you don't want the massive mammoth sausage? Gotcha.
I would like, let's say, some for this month. So I want to try
Can I
your
roll an
steak.
insight check? Is this guy hitting on us or does he just like puns?
Yeah, I was about to say, that's why I was like, I think he likes you.
I can't tell how much is Gavin making dick jokes and how much this guy is genuinely hitting on us.
I think it's just dick jokes, but
Yeah. I'm going to get for this month 30 steaks. If it's good mammoth meat, we'll come back.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So, you want this month? About how many steaks? They're about gold piece.
Gold a piece for a steak.
It'd be safe to go with like 10, because that's really, think about it. Who's gonna spend like a gold, more than a gold? We'll be selling it for more than that per steak.
Violet turns around to you and says, "We're getting
We live
30."
in North Ward, dude.
30?
30.
All right. Get them delivered to you within 2 days or coupon back.
Sweet.
All right. Thank you.
Patience leaves him a coupon.
30 mammoth steaks.
What was our coupons? Oh, it was like if you get a beer here, you get an ice cream across the street or something.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, beer. All right. So enjoy my massive meat.
Yeah,
That's
no,
quite a package.
He laughs at that.
As we walk out, Violet is like, "I like this guy."
He's hilarious. I love him.
What's his name, Dick?
He's a dwarf. Ricard.
I think I broke. I think.
All right. So that evening,
Is he still? No, never mind. No.
We wait while we restart Cat.
I think I'm fine.
Okay, so our plan of attack was Violet and Patience are going to be up front and harass that guy again with the 2 dogs. Everybody else is going to go in the back, and I'm assuming they have like the drugged meat and stuff, just in case. They're not just going to like throw it out there.
Yeah, just for if we see the doggos.
So these aren't like well-trained dogs.
Well,
they
I mean,
get bacon from her earlier, so they already know that she's got yummies.
Yummy.
yeah, so I guess Rogh and I are going around back with the grappling hook. Like, you don't have like a sleep spell for dogs or anything, do you? I don't know how much your magic can affect dogs.
Wheel. I had sleep, but I kind of traded it out.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right, you did have sleep, because you put Patience to sleep that one time. That was
but I don't have
hilarious.
it anymore.
That's fine.
So what would we roll for distraction?
We could both try intimidation. I am proficient.
All right, let's do intimidation.
We got a
again.
warrant. We got a warrant this time, motherfucker.
all
we
right.
don't.
So, what is Violet and Patience doing?
We are intimidating. Environment dice rolling off the table again. My dice are insatiable. I have this massive table, but now got to roll off.
What's your bonus? For
+3.
+3.
I'm-
Can I try it this time instead? Because you talked to him last time, probably wouldn't be as effective.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I
I
got
was gonna say,
+5.
this soundtrack is like really is going strong.
I got myself a 17.
22.
Nice.
And what were you trying to intimidate?
Our dude, if like
be
we're
like-
trying to distract them.
Hey, there's a illegal rogue construct on your premises. We're here to confiscate it.
So, it's nighttime. We're coming for the night. As you go up to the gate and like, start talking like, hey, you see the
How's
massive.
the music for you guys?
Oh, it went up a bit. It went a little loud.
Oh, that's
Okay.
why. Okay. I switched soundtracks ever so slightly, and it decided it's like, hey, new soundtrack. Oh, the music. So. Ooh.
Damn.
Why are there monkeys?
I think that's owls.
I think the bard needs to be a little more subtle with his.
Damn.
It's, just, it's not our bard. It's just like a group of bards that are just doing the background stuff.
So as you guys are like making your intimidate, you see the dogs approaching you, and as the sun sets, you see the skin and fur just melt off them, and shadows just emerge and are standing there.
Cool. It's like a metal album.
Meanwhile, at back, I'm like, good doggies. Come on, good doggies.
Oh God, you're dead. Do they go through the? Do they go through the gate, or are they just like?
They're staying in the field. They're staring at the front gate where you guys are intimidating and distracting them. They're just like,
Oh! What about the
I don't
guy?
see the doggies. So I'm going to throw the grappling hook over the wall.
so athletics, but with advantage thanks to the gear.
Thank Christ.
Mm.
That turned a 7 into a 16, so 18 total.
Right, so you climb over. You're like, so where are you
Pass up the
climbing
bucket.
over at exactly? Looking at the colored map, G1, that is the front gate. That's where I believe Violet and Patience are. We're like, here, dog, distract us. Oh,
Yeah, we're not going there. I'm thinking the wall closest to G3.
now there's two walls. The one closer to G4 or away from G4?
The one in the very back.
Oh, and
Like where
remember
the T intersection is for the road going to the barn and going to the house.
remember the patients sensed the construct somewhere around G10.
Good to know. Okay.
So you climb over. Who else is climbing over with you?
And I asked Rogh to pass up the bucket of meat.
Mhm.
Down the wall. Do I see a doggo?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down.
All right. Acrobatics. Unless you want to take damage. It's 15 feet.
No. I'm gonna try acrobatics. Dirty 20.
All right. So you land. You're like, ugh, agile for a dwarf.
Mhm.
All right. So you're in the yard.
I will
Surprisingly quiet.
attempt to reach up and get the bucket. It occurs to me that that's kind of difficult because this wall is 15 feet and I'm 4-0. I'm like,
I will
great.
go up behind her on the wall and
No, what am I talking about? We have rope. I'll just put the bucket on the rope.
reverse the grappling hook and
Yeah.
rappel down the side of the wall instead of jumping.
Did you roll athletics to get up?
No.
Okay. Well,
It's with advantage.
cool. Much better. That's going to be a 25.
All right, you make it up. And then you just kind of slide down. Let's say if you are using the rope, you can rappel down relatively easily. You're not
What's the weather like tonight?
cold. Like,
Sure.
well, I'm trying to think.
Misty?
Winter is coming.
It's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh God! So it's like it was this morning. Jesus.
And
Is it
I
foggy
believe
around here?
I believe we made that joke last session that winter was coming.
Yeah.
Is it raining?
No.
Okay.
Though it is a bit overcast, it's that feel right before a massive snowstorm comes in. So it's very crisp, like all the water's being sucked into the snow.
Nice.
We're gonna
Okay.
get snowed into this evil mansion.
I
Well,
will assume y'all wearing appropriate clothing for this.
yeah, we went and bought winter clothing when we climbed Mount Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Okay, not just like wearing underwear into this place, like in some
So
weird animes.
Ew.
I
I
don't.
mean, I don't know. We do have a bard on the team.
It's true.
All right, so Patience and Violet. So you see the shadows just walking, and the groundskeeper gets up. You see him walking to the gate. Here's a bit further off. He's like, Really? You back? This is harassment. What's your badge number? Come on.
Patience goes to explain that there is a rogue construct on the premises. We have legal rights to confiscate it.
Like I've heard that before. Rogue on the premise, rogue construct, rogue prostitute. There's always a rogue something.
He pulls out the thingamajigger and it's like, this thing detected it.
Oh, he pulls out a dagger. This thing detected your little bitch.
Pulls out his packed weapon. This says otherwise.
You threatening
With the
me.
shadowy.
That's it. I'm going to go report you to the lady.
Oh, fuck.
And I can identify both of you. Orc in a watch uniform and a tiefling with a tattoo that says something.
It says let us in and you won't get hurt.
Oh, that's another threat. Reporting you.
I hear them
And he starts walking
bickering.
away.
I'm not police, I'm a soldier.
Oh, even worse.
Hopefully,
Soldiers.
while they're
That's why we need a
distracted,
Fourth Amendment here.
Rogue and I are creeping closer to one of these doors. I'm thinking the one in G5. I'm putting my ear up to it and listening.
G5. You hear nothing of consequence.
Okay.
Fuck, you know what we didn't do? We didn't buy goddamn thieves' tools. Can we say we were smart enough to buy some thieves' tools from Don?
You got bone?
Bone is not going to cut it.
Let's see.
Smash my
I mean,
Okay, I'll say you guys can be smart enough to somebody pick
Patience
it up.
did go
has
buy. Yeah, Patience did go buy grapple hook.
He wouldn't have got thieves' tools though. I know he wouldn't have thought of it. But maybe somebody else was with him and told him to. So yeah, we'll go.
I can say someone picked some up.
How
Yeah,
much
yeah.
does those cost? 10 gold?
Oh,
No, it's that's quite a bit if I recall.
I'm just gonna try the door handle because, God knows people are fucking forgetful.
You try it. It opens.
Oh,
In
fuck.
fact, it looks like somebody already busted the lock.
Oh.
Oh no.
25 gold for these tools.
Oh, balls. Okay, I can still do it.
Well, the door's open.
Well, yeah, but they're good and useful to have, and it might only be that door that's open. Yeah, so what do we see when we look inside?
A kitchen. The
Okay.
unlocked wooden door leads from the yard to the mansion's kitchen, which is stocked with cookware and utensils. A large fire base is used for cooking meals.
Okay.
And there are, you guys have the map.
Yeah.
You see G6, G7. That way I don't have to.
Yeah, I'm
Have you
sticking my ear to each of them to see if I hear anything from either.
Oh, I guess I should put it into the Twitch overlay so people can see.
Or I'll motion to Rogue to go listen to one of them.
Okay, I'll go to the
Oh.
south door.
Oh, wow. That would have. I love these maps. Maybe enlarge, Kevin. G6 has a second door to the street.
Oh shit, it does?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought
well,
that was
whatever.
a window. That's a door.
Yeah, I thought it was a window too. They don't have any windows apparently.
Maybe a servant's door then.
Yeah, it's
Oh well, we're in here anyway.
so the door's open. You look into G6.
Yeah.
You see an older male human and a younger male halfling dead on the floor.
Fuck.
What
Looks
the
like they
fuck are these the
collapsed.
guard doing then? Jesus.
I'm gonna go over to them and touch them. How old are they? Still cold? Are they cold or?
They've been dead for a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so you came up
Oh,
over
them.
the wall around G6, correct? And then you came in through G5?
Yeah.
From G5.
Okay, just showing a visual representation for those at home. Then you went into G6.
Correct. That's where the dead bodies are.
Okay.
And there's a door leading to G8 from here.
What did Rogue see in G7?
G7. This room is where servants wash clothes. It contains scrubs, buckets, wash basins, soap, mops, chamber pots, corpses.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
You see a middle-aged female human and her body is on the stairs leading to the servants' quarters upstairs. Do you search her body? Do you
I
search
will.
any of the bodies?
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate.
Okay. She has a
Hello?
I think he's reading.
Froze.
Oh no, they froze. Yeah.
Oh,
Whoopsies. Well, it gives me time to crop the map and zoom in on it as we go on our little investigation into this totally not haunted manor.
I do like how there's like an active assassination going on as we are like just trying to find the construct.
Yeah. What the hell? Did the
Hey, we're back.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Oh, not?
Did the construct?
Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
Did the
Hey.
construct kill everybody? I wonder. Oh,
So
hey.
that from the top.
6. You search the middle-aged woman and you find a set of keys.
Oh, good. I'll take those.
The
Does she have a tattoo or an identifying mark that might make her or give her away as belonging to some organization or other?
no, but her hands are well worked from cleaning.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the other two in this room, see if they had anything. I kind of doubt it, but
Nothing of consequence. You
Okay.
find like about 4 shards on them.
yeah, no, she's not interested in that.
All right. So, Violet and Patience as the groundskeeper walks away. And you see the shadows just kind of like,
I look at Violet. Like, this is. I don't think he's a real guy.
Oh, what do you mean he's a ghost?
Maybe like the dogs over there.
Could I have your name, Mister?
he stops. It's like, my name. You come into our place and ask for my name.
Yes.
Well, when you get arrested for harassment, the name is Herv.
Hey, I think I know of a butcher you'd like to meet.
Patience,
I'm
really?
sorry. I'm so unstruck today. Everything is hilarious.
No, can the patients do an Arcana check on the shadow dogs or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's monkeys. That's not owls.
Holy crap!
That's what
We're in Port Naranzaru again.
Owl bears. Fuck.
Flying monkeys.
You see a couple monkeys in the trees just sitting around going, whatever the sound they make.
We got flying monkeys. 19.
No,
wow.
that's good.
I mean, we've already got shadow dogs.
What'd you get?
A 19 on Arcana.
Nice.
These are shadows. They are, you can't get a accurate understanding just because you haven't studied them, but you hypothesize that this is a necromantic ritual which transforms the shadows to dogs in the morning, and at night they become shadows.
But the dude is still a dude. He's not a shadow.
Yeah, he looks like a really old, crotchety groundskeeper Willie kind of guy, dude.
Mm-mm.
And the shadows aren't attacking him, obviously.
Nope. They are probably his servants. Probably obey everything he says.
So he's probably the one that called them.
Patience would relay that information to Violet.
Okay. Do necromancers need a permit in this city?
All wizards need a permit in the city, or at least they need to be registered with the.
Yes, they tend to be needing to be registered. Necromancy, typically, if you don't bother humans, there's not a big issue. These are dogs, so might be a gray area, but that is
That
something for the
might
courts to
break the
decide.
law of the crimes against the gods, though.
Well, Mr. Perv, can I?
Brr!
Can I see your necromancy permit?
My what? I'm no
Those dogs.
necromancer. I paid
Those
for
dogs
those
over
guys.
there are not dogs.
Really? You are a smart one for the watch. I've heard orcs occasionally produce smart ones.
He's such a dick.
Yeah, no, I paid for it. I'm not a necromancer. Do I look like a necromancer? If I was a necromancer, do you think I'd be working as a groundskeeper here, distracting you this whole time?
Distracting us. What from? I wonder.
I'm distracting you to keep you here so the watch can come and arrest you.
Now,
Okay.
you see, when you go to a store and you ask for the manager, that's the manager right now. It says Queen the Violet.
I'm just remembering that comic where it's like I need to speak to the manager, and it's like
I'm the manager.
there's like the hellish fires behind him. It's like I am the manager.
I love that comic.
The issue is I'm not that high rank, actually. I'm like one above private.
We came here in peace, and you threatened us with
You
violence.
threatened me. You said you pull out a thing and said I'm gonna kill you.
DM question.
You pulled the
How
weapon
loud
first.
is the construct majigger thing? Define the construct.
It's dying down. If he still has it playing.
He doesn't.
Okay.
I'm
yes.
wondering, is it quiet enough that we could bring it in the house and not be heard? No, it's loud as shit. Okay, no, then we're gonna continue
It's like,
searching the house. Yeah. no.
Construct.
But yeah, that's us in the front. So that we're still
We're still distracting.
little does he know we're the distraction.
So I look to Rogh and I'm like, well, we've got 3 dead bodies. Do we want to clear the rest of this first floor?
That would be wise, I think. Yes.
Yeah, kill
Okay.
the rest.
So I think we're going to G8 before we go upstairs.
Oh.
8.
Can I help you, little man?
Characters entering this great hall for the first time notice the following. The floor is strewn with bodies. 2 thugs holding bloody maces stand over them. The sound of fighting can be heard coming from the top of the wide staircase in the northwest corner. 2 iron chandeliers hang from a dark mahogany ceiling above a long dinner table carved from red larch wood. Chairs surround the table, with a particularly tall and elaborate chair at each end. Lining the wood-paneled walls are tapestries and locked wooden cabinets, which contain fine dishes, silverware, and candlesticks. A fireplace with a black marble mantelpiece has a framed family portrait mounted above it. The portrait depicts Lord and Lady Rogh, their 3 young children, and a family dog that died 3 years ago. The family dog, not the kids. Corpses laying around the room are the bodies of 8 guards wearing bloody and tattered House Rogh livery over their chain shirts, as well as 2 dead Black Networks agents in black leather armor. All are human. And the 2 thugs, the 2 figures with maces, are from the Black Networker, clad in black leather armor. They're ordered. Oh, you don't need that part.
Cool. I'm gonna fucking run up to one of these assholes and kneecap him with my staff.
So initiative as you perform the kneecap maneuver.
I'm gonna roll 2, see if I can get perception check on a fighting going on.
Same.
Where are you?
Oh, nice.
Do you want me to go get the initiative tracker, or are you good?
I'm good for now. Thug life.
Is one of these boogers close to the northern door of this hall room?
They are
I got a
probably
one roll. So
closer to the staircase. So they would be on the northern end of the room.
Okay.
yeah, okay, good.
Each square is 5 feet. That's a question.
Right. No, that's fine.
Thana 12. Roll.
4.
What did patience get?
10.
Does Violet want to roll?
Initiative or perception?
Initiative, just to keep track of what's going on when.
12.
I got a 12 as well. I have a +3 modifier.
You go first.
Okay.
Okay, so Thana, fittingly, goes first, as she's like, I'm going to go kneecap him.
Yeah. Wah. Oh, that's not great. That's an 11.
11 hits on the dot.
Sweet.
Wait, what's your movement?
35 right now.
1, 2,
More if I
3,
spend a key
4,
point.
5, 6, 7. You could get to the opposite end of the table. I would assume that's close enough to one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know which door we're coming out
Yeah,
of.
just ignore the squares. Let's just play it.
Okay.
I don't know what door she came out of.
7 damage. And then I'm going to go ahead and spend a key point and do flurry of blows and punch him twice more. Whoa. Oh, that's much worse. That's a 8.
No.
Fourth attack, 14. And this one's unarmed, so I need a D4. Or not fourth, third. I can't
Okay.
count, sorry.
I'm like, where'd you get a fourth attack from?
No, I just can't count.
What level?
Ah, fucking dicks. 4 damage.
All right, so you go and hit him in the kneecap. He's like, ah.
And
She's
I'm
more
gonna,
like, ah.
and I'm also gonna, because I'm a drunken monk, disengage and back up so that this guy has to follow me and not punch the shit out of Rogh.
There's a rogue there?
The bard.
Rogh.
Alexis stepped out, so it
I should
is
just
now
multi-class just to get it over with.
patience out of 10.
Okay, perception check.
Mm-hmm.
This is just like a... No, what's his passive? Never mind. Let me just roll it. Good thing I rolled it. 13. I doubt
13.
he hears any of this.
Yeah.
Kevin,
That's
make sure he's not chewing on your slippers.
No, it's got like a piece of a
Oh, the hoof.
Oh, kitty.
So
He can't tell because they're big and fluffy. He thinks that they look like just like his chew toys.
yes, patient thinks that the anyway. So Violet's turn.
Oh, what did Patience get see on his thing?
He
Anything?
didn't pass it.
Okay.
These are very relatively
Yeah.
thick wood
Yeah.
stone walls. It's hard.
Does a 17 on perception hear anything?
You don't hear anything, though you do notice that Irv is looking back at the house kind of inquisitively. Like he senses something's going wrong or something's off with the house. He's like,
Okay, I'll look over to Patience and say, or rather whisper, I think this guy's bullshitting us. I'm just trying to decide if I want to arrest him or if we should keep distracting him.
Or take matters into our own hands. As he switches his pack weapon to a maul, and he's like steadying it on the lock on the gate.
I think arresting is fine.
so you guys are planning that. And Rogh's turn.
Oh shit! They must have rolled shit for initiative.
Yes. Yes, they did. They rolled a 3.
No offense, Rob, but damn, you wrote a 1.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
This is going to be a interesting fight with the rolling shit.
Oh, do you want a better dice?
I want that dice that always rolls the 20s.
Watch. No, it only rolls 20s and 1s. You're only gonna get the 1s.
So I want to
Guess that's
I want to move over to the door, and like he's going to put his hand against it, and he's going to use prestidigitation to basically create the sound of a battle horn call, like the charge.
Which door? The one
The,
going
the
outside?
the northern door leading out.
Okay.
The big double doors heading out.
Because there are several doors in this place. 6 to be exact. So just verifying.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
you run up, smack the
And-
door, and they just the weirdest thing because the thugs are like, and you just go, and it was like, the hell did you do? Because you straight up look like you slapped a door and created a horn, which
right.
really confusing.
Mm-hmm.
And Violet and Patience outside, as well as the gatekeeper here from the building, a
Unbeatable.
war horn. You know, like,
Well, fuck.
thug life. Okay.
No.
One thug running to Rogh's like, stop with your fancy dancy magics.
Do all of them have knuckle tattoos that say Thug Lyfe?
They should.
Yes. I rolled low, so they're that dumb.
Okay, cool.
See, I told you the dice either rolls amazingly or terribly.
They have like the Black Network tattoo just taking up their entire face because they're just that dumb. They just get tattoos in the worst spots.
I'm assuming 10 misses. Oh,
Yeah. And Mrs. Who?
you, roughly.
Yes, it does.
If you wanna.
But they get 2 attacks. Ooh, that's deadly.
Oh, that's deadly.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna use cutting words and swing better, and we're gonna reduce his roll by a few.
At the table? Come on, stop pushing on the table. She's trying to kill me with the table. How much do you reduce it by?
Let's see. I can use it by a d6, and it's going to be all of that, so 6 down.
So you said it was a 23, right? So.
Oh well, that's still going to hit me. Actually, I think. What does that go down to? 17.
17.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that still hits.
So
Oh, well.
5 damage. Aye!
Okay.
Terry, that's my foot.
Oh, he felt bad. He got up, his little tail was wagging.
And then the one tries to attack Thana with a good old natural 20, followed by 19.
Both of those hit, yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah.
15 damage total.
Ow!
Why did you give him that dice?
Stupid.
At least we're not using the charts, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to the top, which is staying.
I'm gonna punch his ass.
That would be a good idea.
16.
Hits.
You're gonna punch his ass while he's wearing black leather? Mm.
Yep. 7 damage. And yeah, I'm gonna spend another key point to do another flurry of blows. Cool. Oh, that's really good. 23 to hit.
Yes.
And a 16
Hits.
to hit. So
These guys have very low AC.
11 damage.
That's total?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm disengaging again and backing up my speed. So I'm now 45 feet away from him. And I'm trying to lure him further back in this room.
Okay. So that's right. So you just heard a war horn come through the door.
So, what's the reaction of Perv?
Herv runs to the building.
Okay.
Actually, no. Herv runs away towards the gatehouse. He's like,
Which one is the gatehouse?
the one that's detached.
Hey,
Okay, so the stable area looking thing.
Yeah.
hey, where you going? Hey,
And he just ignores her. He's like, out, bitches.
Oh, I think there's some trouble inside. Let's go.
The gate
And I
is locked.
fling patience over the
You just like cheerleader chuck him over. Just like step up.
Athletics check with advantage?
he weighs 150.
Well, you still
I
have to
mean-
grab onto the wall. I mean,
I know.
it's
I'm just,
like, nope. I mean, I still want to do acrobatics to make
I'm
it
just
really
imagining
fancy.
if he rolls shit, does he make it over the wall, but he face plants it in the grass on the other side?
this,
I do have 16 strength.
this is where I wish I had the jump spell.
The one time it'll be useful.
Mhm.
I mean, unless you don't want to get heated patience.
Well, if you just grabbed him, you know, that's not voluntary. He's just whoa.
Oh.
It's
But I think he needs to make a thing.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I do or he does.
Yes.
Yeah, patience likes crazy shit like this. You would go with it. 13.
You said 15?
13.
15. You got advantage
Oh, okay.
because you're being helped.
15 that time actually.
All right. So she grabs you and just kind of launches you with, and you're trying to help a little, like,
Is this like Wolverine and what's his name, the Russian guy that's made of metal next to me?
Colossus.
Yeah.
Not quite as awesome. It's more like you came this close to basically braining yourself against the wall. But you managed to catch yourself and pull yourself up at the last moment. It's still a 15-foot wall.
In
So you on
Patience's
top?
head, it was that.
Do you try to get down gracefully or just take damage?
Gracefully. Let's see. He's just gonna jump down.
All right. So you just jump down, which means you take 4 damage.
Ow.
15 foot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you go help them. I'm going to see if I can find a different entrance.
All right.
You could just smash the lock on the gate.
Patience did have a
Rather
maul,
not.
like, at the lock. And then you just grabbed him and threw him over.
So, Patience's turn. You see
Oh.
2 shadows.
Oh, okay.
They're like, and they will go same time as those to make it easy on my life.
Yes, thank you. Let's see. Patience. Would he go for the door? Or would he? No, he's in the now. So he sees them going at him, so he's just gonna, with a maul, swing at him.
Swing, bad.
Okay, let's see.
Now, for this, is your pack item considered magical?
It is.
All right.
It is a +1 maul. I like
Oh,
to think,
because you got that invocation. Nice.
I like to think the head of it looks like an angel and like the wing ear things on the side, you know? Something? I don't know.
Just a face.
Yeah. Ooh, that was good. 21 to hit.
That hits. Very good. Much good.
Swing bad about
Very
it.
good.
Oh, I almost maxed it. Holy crap. Let's see. 13 magical bludgeoning.
Right, you hit it and it's just got like, you see a lot of the shadow just rip from it.
And that's
Still up, but it's just like very wispy compared to what it was.
let's see. And for my bonus action,
And
I'm gonna heal myself. And I just negated the fall damage. So okay.
so next is
Rogue.
yep. Rogh.
Okay. So what's going on in here now? We got one guy on me.
There's a
One guy
dude
on
right in
you.
front of you, and another one that's probably maybe
Couple.
30 feet away that I'm trying to lure further away.
Is he that far off?
Not really,
I don't know.
but
Could
yeah,
I
they were only
position-
about 5 or 10 feet from you.
Okay. Okay.
Now-
If they're both are they both that close now?
Dana's far ass away.
Well, but I'm saying those two are still that close to me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
One's right on your ass. One's about 10 feet away.
All right. Well, he's gonna cock a grin to the side and just in a really overdramatic gesture, punch the ground and cast Thunderwave.
Nice.
So they need to. What is the save on that? A con saving throw.
Both failed.
Yay! So they take.
Usually the dice doesn't always roll amazing.
Only when
shit.
it attacks you.
Mhm.
Oh damn! Okay, they take 15 thunder damage and they
Shit.
are pushed 10 feet away.
All right. So the one on you is
You
pushed
rolled really
back and
well.
takes some damage.
And
The
anything
other
that is
one,
anything that is unsecured around me is now also pushed 10 feet away, and there is a fucking thunder boom out 300 feet.
as you
So if they
hear
didn't
a lot
know,
of the
now
fighting
they're
kind of
blocked, there's some
stop.
shit going on.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Now everybody in the house is gonna come for our asses.
Everyone in the neighborhood, remember where we're at. The slightest inconvenience and these rich people are calling the guards.
Good, we need backup.
Yeah, so a couple chairs, the table kind of goes up a bit. A few of the chairs nearby, like, whoo, one of the cabinet with
All the glassware is just shattered
glass
into a million
shatters and like
pieces.
some silverware and china just fly out. Someone walks out of nowhere. My china. Sorry, my Corator.
I think it's the thug's turn.
Yeah. So,
And the shadow doggos.
yep, the one thug basically that got pushed 10 feet back from Rose, like shakes his head, like, damn.
How's he looking after all of that? 15 damage.
Pretty injured. Pretty injured. He's like, ah, die, pansy elf. No. Yeah. So he like swings. You're guessing he might have some kind of like inner ear problem at the moment. Because he just swings and
He
you're kind
did
of like,
possibly just rupture his eardrums.
Oh, yes.
yeah, it's like you think he thinks you're about 5 feet from where you are because he is just total missing.
So fun fact, I'm 45 feet away from the guy that was chasing me, so hopefully he can't reach me this turn.
He did.
Oh, fuck, okay.
The thunder wave hit him and you just see his eyes
Shit.
go.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, nice. Okay, never mind. Fuck.
He was close to dead to begin with. That
That's fair.
thunder wave
Yeah.
just
Yeah, okay.
liquefied his brains.
Fuck.
So the shadows knows.
Has he been
Well, now hold on.
thunderstruck?
Is it your turn or we go with still the dogs?
Well, no, the dogs are
Okay,
dogs
okay.
go on the thug's turn.
Thugs are
Right.
just keep on everyone.
Just to make his life easier.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Does 15 hit patience?
Oh, wait, let me check. Yes.
So both hit.
Oh boy. Nice knowing you guys.
Yeah. I'm just checking on you.
Please tell me that
Let's see.
Thunderwave blew the door open.
Let me check what they say about the door.
Objects have resistance unless it's thunder or force, I think.
That is thunder.
Yeah, but it did say objects fly 10
Well,
Unsecured.
objects
The
around
doors-
fly 10 feet. So if it's locked, then maybe not. But if it's not locked,
but the door is
least it blew
secured to
open.
the wall, you know?
But it might have blown it open.
no, yeah. Just a. It also depends on whether the door is open inward or outward.
Most exterior doors open outward.
That's true.
Oh, nice. Are they not going to tell me what this door is?
I'd assume mahogany wood. Since you already said that before.
It does not tell me if the door is locked, not locked, or anything like that.
Roll for it.
Oh, that is lovely. It tells me about the pantry door.
Or how did the guys get in here? Did they come through this door or our door?
Okay, I'll just say it blows open some. Be compromised. Doesn't like, oh, but it's kind of like, they're heavy.
But it's at least an indication of where the fuck we are.
But Patience loses 2 strength and takes 18 damage.
18?
Yikes.
18.
He's down.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Goes up
You
his full
fully
attack.
healed yourself? You only have 18 hit points?
Yep. Warlock.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, Thana's turn.
There's still a thug, correct? I want to make there not be a thug.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run up and punch him twice.
All right.
Can you not?
That's what
Dirty
it says
20.
when you punch him.
And 19.
19. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anything above 11 hits him. Just right.
10 damage.
All right, still better. And that's it.
And then where do we hear that fighting coming from else in this house?
There's up the stairs.
Okay, then I'm gonna head maybe
Go.
about halfway up the
Perception.
stairs. Okay. That's a nat 1, so 6.
Your ears are ringing too.
Probably, actually.
Yeah, you don't hear nothing. You...
Okay. Yeah, I want to go like halfway up the stairs, see if I can see what's going on. Not all the way, though.
Okay. So, Violet.
All right, so I see
You just
patience
kinda-
go down.
Yeah, you kind of hear Patience go, oh!
That's totally what he sounded like. Totally.
I don't know.
Okay, I want to like break down the gate, I guess. Would that be a strength roll?
Yes. Or athletics check. Sorry, athletics.
Yeah, well, it doesn't change anything. That's a 17.
Yeah, you hit it, and you realize there's a arcane lock or magical force barring the gate. So you just like,
Well, fuck. And it's preventing me from doing anything to it.
it would take a lot stronger force to get through the arcane lock. Or thieves' tools.
Well, don't have those.
Instantly, a bucket of chicken bones and blood just spills all over Patience.
The shadows are like, ooh.
Neon sign like free food, and the arrow pointed downwards.
You could try to jump over the wall.
I'm gonna have to do that. Is that athletics?
Yep,
Remember, we all have one nat 20.
that is true.
We do?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, because of the bits.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because Kevin's generous enough to allow it.
I mean, you're getting money, right? I don't know how it works. It's magic.
I'm going to roll for it now, and that's a 13.
13. Yeah, you try to climb up, and you chip. Wait, how tall are you? I'll say 13 succeeds for you because you're tall, very tall.
I'm 7 foot. I'm half the gate.
So you're tall enough. So you grab and pull over. Do you just drop or try to acrobatics to reduce the damage?
I'm gonna reduce.
What's
That's an 8.
All right, it does not reduce, so you take 3 damage.
what's
Okay.
Violet's strength modifier?
3.
That's how many feet you can jump vertically upwards, if I remember correctly.
So she still had about 5 feet to go.
Yeah, that. Whatever.
So you land, and that is basically what you can do
Okay.
So it drops to patience. Death save.
Nat 20.
Nice. Nice.
Good use.
If I ever get
And
those, that's what I use them for.
Rogh.
So I'm going to see what the hell is taking my friend so long, and I'm going to go out the front door.
Wait,
And
you do have a thug on you.
no, it died, didn't it? After Thana punched the shit out of him?
Yeah, she disengaged and moved away. He
Yeah,
never
but she-
moved.
Well, okay, no, because there were two guys, right? And I killed the first one with a thunder wave, and then she, when her turn, killed the other one, right?
No, he didn't die.
He didn't die
Did he
after.
die?
No, he's
How much-
still up. She disengaged and walked away. She disengaged and went up the steps.
Ugh.
There's a
you
guy
said
just
he
standing
did.
there like, no.
I would not have walked away then.
I was wondering why you went up the steps, but I figured you thought Rogh had it.
Well, because the other guy died on 15 damage from the thunder wave, and she did another.
Yeah,
10.
you said okay, and I thought for
How
sure
much
that
HP
he
does
was
this
dead.
motherfucker
Okay.
have?
They have like 32 hit points. He didn't suffer anything until Thunder Wave and her attack.
Okay.
Ugh.
Then I would have stayed there because I can take a hit better than he can. I think.
I was gonna say she probably would have continued to hit on him until he died.
I just thought she was like, he's so shitty. The bard has him.
No.
She
No.
would continue to hit on him.
Yeah.
I think probably she would. She did say, "I want to
I-
make him not be anymore." So the objective was to finish him.
Yeah. But I only did my 2 attacks because I'm not using my last key point on this dick.
Yeah. Not hitting
Well,
on this
okay.
deck
I only have 1 left. I don't know what else is in this house.
a lot.
Yeah. So
Sounds like it.
So you didn't move away. So
I
you're
did.
there.
Yeah.
But you guys are still in melee.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's fucking fine. I don't care. I'll provoke if I have to, but I'm getting out the door because I need to see what the fuck is going on.
This is reminding me of a certain merchant prince's villa. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So
Oh
you-
boy,
Can I
that
use
battle.
acrobatics to try and get dodge out of the way.
You could use your action to disengage and then use your
Mm.
movement.
Oh yeah,
No.
do that.
No, I don't want to. And I need my action. I don't want to do that.
Okay, so you take,
Then you risk the opportunity attack.
which is 10 damage.
Okay.
'Cause you-
Shit. Ow. Okay. So I'm outside. And
And you see,
patience down.
yep.
You see
All
see a thumb come up.
All right. Well, I'm casting healing word anyway.
All right.
Is that an action?
That is my action. That's a bonus action.
It's
No.
a bonus action.
I was pretty sure it was a bonus action. Yeah.
Movement to get out there. Bonus action to cast healing word.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then you
But
could-
you can only do a cantrip. You can't do another spell.
Right.
So
Oh. Okay. So spell casting. Oh, good. You heal for 5.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
And I am going to turn around and use vicious mockery on the asshole behind me there. It says,
you were supposed to be dead.
"Your best is not good enough."
12. I assume that's not
Fails.
Hello.
All right. So that's going to be That's going to be 4 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack if he survived.
Yep. So he's barely hanging on there. Very bad. You vicious mocked it, and he's just like, my life sucks. Oh my God, why? Why did I get this tattoo on my face? Never's heard. Okay. So the shadows. They both look at each other, see big old 7-foot orc, patience who's just
On the ground.
yeah. Actually, it's not your turn, so you
I'm still prone, yeah.
and they
And
look over at you healing. So one goes towards Rogh, one goes to Violet. The one going to Violet can reach. The one to Rogh won't be able to. Wait.
Patience hasn't used his reaction yet this turn. He still has his weapon. It doesn't dismiss until a minute after.
So yeah, you could.
He's gonna swing at. He's gonna desperately swing with the maul prone, so it's disadvantage at the one that he already hit. With his oh nope, that's a fail. That's definitely a fail. 2 in the dice. Just wanted to be just showing he's still swinging, quite literally.
So Rogh, you see this very wispy one come at you, and Violet or Patience like, no, oh no, it's fine.
He doesn't know why he's weaker than normal.
Does 15 hit Violet?
No.
Okay, so the shadow's just like, and you're just
Flanks against the armor.
ping. That is weird. So back to the top.
Cool. My dude is still the dude in this room is still alive, correct?
Yes, barely.
Cool. I would like to punch him. Or well, hit him with my staff. 17
Hits.
For 7 damage.
Dead.
Sweet.
So you swing your staff, you just hear as its neck goes.
I assume I can see the doggos outside that aren't dogs.
I was going to say, they're not dogs. They are shadows.
Can 35 movement get me to them?
You can get you the one, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna
The weak
run
one.
over and fucking drop kick the nearest one.
Piss off, ghost!
Basically, I rolled a nat 20.
Yay!
I ain't afraid of no
You hit
ghosts.
this-
So how did the crits work in yours? Is it max damage and then roll another d20 like it is in
we're doing the
Retroverse?
retroverse for the crits.
Okay.
For you guys.
Ow! I rolled a 1.
Okay, so double damage.
So double my damage would be 14.
Yeah, so you basically see Thana runs like, piss off, ghost! Jump kicks him so hard that it just, like, the shadow disperses so fast and hard that it's like a blink, and you're like, was there shadow even there ever? And she
What are there
lands
ghosts here?
like right next to Patience, practically, with like she came so close to kicking you two through the shadow. Sorry.
You okay?
So, Patience's turn.
Okay,
No, wait, Violet. Sorry.
never mind.
So can you just update me on the situation? Is one dog still up?
Yes, one shadow.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one that was on Patience, I drop kicked into oblivion.
Okay, well, the other one's gonna get a maul. Let's see. It's
Ooh.
14 to hit.
It's a blue. Yes.
I just thought of something cool.
Yes.
Okay, 2d6. It's taking 9 damage.
All right.
If you eat my dice, I swear to God, dog.
So you swing your maul, hit it. It still goes through because they're shadowy, but you take a nice chunk of the shadow out, and it doesn't reform there. Ooh. Sorry. Next is now Patience.
Patience
Thanks for
goes to
patience.
stand up, taking up half his movement. Eyes open, glowing white. Scar glowing white. And he just extends a hand out and he casts Guiding Bolt at the shadow.
Nice.
I don't think he likes the shadow.
And you hear like
I mean, they fucking downed him on one hit.
you
Of
hear
course he doesn't.
the creepy celestial reverb where you get like his voice and then like a slightly deeper, calmer voice in the right behind it. It's just
Cool
like
and creepy.
Be gone.
Yeah, I just
12?
turn and look up the Patience like, the fuck, dude?
Which roll?
12? Hit?
It's on the dot.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Yeah, all dramatic.
I
Be
know.
gone, miss.
Valuable spell slot.
and kick-ass moment. I mean, that was really good.
Yeah.
If he's going to use his spells, he makes a show of it. All right.
Remember to double the damage because it's radiant.
Oh, okay. How much health did I have left? Curious.
Well, I'll tell him how much you did.
Okay, I'll tell you first. I did 30 radiant.
Holy
Yo.
fuck!
You would have destroyed it if it was at full hit points.
Holy fuck!
So you just see this beam of light, and it's like, ooh, shit, and you just hear like a little high-pitched dog sound.
I use my reaction to high five patients.
One hand's extended out, the other hand just goes up for the high five.
Yeah. Alrighty. So,
And then I'm like, I heard more violence inside, I think.
and that is
There
the
are
true.
shitload of bad guys.
But we will get to the extra violence next week because it is noon, which
Yeah.
is lunchtime for us. Perhaps dinner, supper for Alexis at
Yeah.
time zones.
They're weird.
So,
I like to think everybody stops, like, everyone's like, oh, nope, lunch break,
Oh,
all right.
time.
And then, like, all the,
Yeah.
whatever bad guys in the mansion are like, okay,
Yeah,
let's
like
get
you hear
lunch.
like the work whistle like blow, and everybody like punches out.
Yeah, we all go into the room filled with bodies to have lunch and be like, okay, I think we're done. Ready to get back into it?
we got good or Xantorum's like, we got union. I have to take a break every 15 minutes of battle.
I mean, that is helpful. Can I help you?
No, honestly, I don't actually think there's much more on this layer. Most of the happening is above.
Yeah.
Raise the roof.
Oh boy.
Can I have another post-it note?
Okay, so we'll be stopping there. Next week, more violence, more fighting, more shopping.
Next week is PAX.
Not
Yeah.
next week, the week following, because
Thanks.
one of us is going to be at PAX on Sunday. Two of us are probably recovering from PAX from Saturday.
Yeah.
One of us didn't make it, and the other one's way too far for that shit.
Yeah, so maybe we'll see you sometime next week for a one-shot on
Maybe.
Sunday. We'll mention it on Twitter if it's going to be live. So, yeah,
So there's
enjoy.
that. Any announcements other than the fact that three of us, Patience, Omers for DM, and Dana are going to PAX on this coming weekend. Hopefully, we'll have the heater fixed, Scott.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring a bunch of warm stuff. So
yeah.
Yeah. We also have Boy Scout brand. Actually, it's a Boy Scout, but sleeping bags that are made for cold weather. So
Follow
Good
us
for the
all on
chat.
Twitter. We're probably going to be spamming the shit out of whatever we see at PAX. If, we have internet connection, because, Wi-Fi is probably going to be terrible. But, yeah. Again, Sirenscape's awesome.
the link's
Check 'em out.
above my head on the overlay. And anyone else get anything?
Just the usual. For me, you can catch me Wednesdays at RPG Lab and Mondays on James Corp. I am not going to be this next weekend either. Though I don't think I'll tweet about it. It's going to be a few days of conning. I'm not sure I'll survive.
on those people. All right, so
Yeah.
So
So,
everybody enjoy your week.
yeah.
Till next time in 2 weeks.
See ya.
Ciao.
Bye.